They all
have
moved in?
Yes.
Who's they all?
Dylan, who's taking Ella's spot, moved in yesterday officially. Then Brian's like, hey, so I'm officially moving in now. Yes, dog. Yes, John. That is correct.
Sorry about him.
Okay, so I know we're starting very late, so I guess first question is, how long are people okay with playing for?
I can commit to no later than 11.
Okay, is there anyone that needs to get off earlier before 11?
Negative. I'll probably be pretty out of it and tired by then, but I can do it.
Alright,
I took
gotcha.
a nap, so.
Okay, and then Seti, I don't know if you're saying anything, but you are muted. Oh, you're back. You're not muted.
I can make that work.
Okay,
I might,
gotcha.
towards the latter half, start multitasking, but I can do it.
Okay, worst case scenario, we can just double check with everyone at 10, like 10 o'clock, see how we're all feeling. For 2 hours, and Josh, I think, is still parking. But let's look at the initiative order. He's at the bot. He's fourth down. Okay.
Oh, did your housemates steal parking spots? The new ones?
No, it's just that when we moved stuff in, we put some stuff in the garage. So there's not enough space for a second car yet. So we'll be organizing that as of tomorrow. But yeah. Let's get the notes. For
You guys want to hear a not D&D related, not so fun fact?
Ooh, hit us?
So I am not a good cook, and I mean that as in I make food that is not very good, or I cause injuries to myself or people
Oh no.
while cooking.
Okay.
Anyway, I made it the other day, and it tasted amazing, which means, of course, that I had to cause severe injury. I have second-degree burns on my arm.
Jesus.
No.
Splashed like burning hot oil like on. Let me hang on.
Aw, I'm
The
sorry.
longest one is 3.5 inches.
Jeez.
Though it's thin and like, they are blistering. Anyway, I'm gonna look really cool and have cool scars.
That's the best way to look at it, I guess.
It's not D&D related. I was staring at my burns just now.
Well, then you can say you want to know how I got these scars.
Yeah, exactly. You hunch over, you put on makeup really fast, and perfect.
And then you freak the fuck out.
Gotcha. And with that, it looks like Josh is coming up the stairs. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. So, you guys had gathered weapons, gotten these artifacts, and were on the hunt, knowing that Verse was in the city of Zadash. You coordinated with the server assembly, got deputized, took a long rest before transferring over to the city. And although you guys have the means of tracking Verse via the amulet of the Evernight, you guys missed Verse, and she used one of her safe houses to transport somewhere else. You guys found said safe house, and were able to use the portal to follow after her, leading yourselves into an ambush by a variety of golems and fiendish enemies, and lots of lava. No one died. Yay! And after that, you guys slowly began to regroup before moving deeper into this strange fortress, since you have no idea where it is. In the hallway that you guys opened, Verse was arrayed there, unleashing an arrow attack for dashing very fast out of sight. Upon entering, you were bombarded with a slow spell, and those slamming down, like stealing things from that you would find Indiana Jones as well. But you guys are able to rally and slowly maneuver your way through, dispelling the slow spell and making way through. You also began to use copious amounts of burrowed holes to get past some of the doorways, leading you to your current room. There have also been signs of like betrayer gods murals in the first hallway with the slow spell, hinting at some of its possible origins. But in the room that you are in, collapsed ceiling, not much in the way of ornamentation. Legato, due to his nifty true sight goggles and detect magic spells, was able to sense when the transdimensional planar transportation blocker spell went down, and some other presences teleported in, leading you guys preparing for this ambush of camions. And right now we are in the midst of battle. Any comments, questions, concerns, queries, confirmations, aspirations?
No. So
I aspire to. Good.
No.
I
I deleted my potion of my potion that gives me plus to all my stats. It's +2 to all the stats.
Yes. Let me try. Let me check something. Okay, let's see. So.
I'm looking back in.
For. What is disable effect?
How is this louder when I turn it down?
So Baker, I did actually add an effect.
Oh yes, you're
so
right.
you saw that, you just saw that, so that's why I wasn't sure, because I think I wasn't sure if I actually got the actual stuff down, but that should work. Okay,
yes,
so there's that. Yeah. All right, and so a recap of the. Sorry, go ahead. Yes.
One, did we roll the D4 to determine how long these bonuses last? I forget if we did on the spear.
That was 2 days, I believe.
2 days? So I rolled a 1 + 1 day.
That's not my notes from last week.
I don't have it written down, unfortunately. I forgot to write it. I'm a bad player. If it's 2 days, it's 2 days.
We're gonna see. You can just re-roll it right now. That's fine.
Rolling a D4. I rolled a 2. 3 days total.
3 days total from today.
Spear buff. 3 days. And then I have a question about, like, if I do slay a creature with it and it seals a soul. Is there a way where I can kill a creature while using this weapon and not steal the souls? Because it can only hold one at a time, and it doesn't seem like I can release the soul other than.
You mean? Do you mean is there a way for you to consume the soul without having to go through like the communion portion?
Yeah. Is there a way to purge the soul other than the communion? It looks like.
I shall be honest. You don't know.
Got it. Thank you.
What did I miss?
Those are my questions.
Just the recap.
Communion.
Just the recap. So, for the battlefield, you guys, there's a 10-foot hole in front of the door to the eastern room, which has the 3 of the cambions. There was a glue bomb, but they were able to cut themselves out and free, but the door is closed. One said cambion was able to dart into the room and is clearly very injured, heavily injured, lots of bruises and bleeding wounds. A mixture of Nicholas and Legato were able to realize that this portion of the wall that I just pinged is a secret entrance hallway, because you guys did hear them say go around, and you weren't exactly sure what they meant by that until that analysis. Okay, beautiful. Bringing us into combat and round 2. Bringing it with us. Okay, Bowen. I believe you're still holding the door shut. Is that correct, or is the door just shut?
I think the enemies shut the door.
Yeah, they said we were too strong. I think, and they.
Oh yeah, they said we can't deal with this shit.
There it is.
And then they closed
Yeah,
the door
there
and
it
ran
is.
away, except for
All
this
right.
guy who we
There it
stuck
is.
in
Yeah.
here.
The doors are shut. Bowen, let me see. Bowen, you hear what might be the sounds of barricading on their side, actually. You hear grunting, and I think it's the grunting as something large is being moved. You hear like the grinding of what might be wood or stone against the floor being moved towards the door, but that is all you currently hear. Okay, gotcha. And just on that bang, the dawn, everyone's eyes are drawn to that one part of wall as you guys see the wall slide outwards towards you guys and to the side as a secret door is opened up, revealing a cambion behind who sees you all and is going to go ahead and raise one hand and cast and shoot out 2 fiery rays, and it's going to be at. They're going to aim for the dawn, actually, which is probably not going to go well, but, you know, never know until you try. Okay, that's going to be a 19 and a 16, neither which going to hit the dawn, who was able to bring their shield to bear, blocking the blows, flames gouting all in different directions, but not even close to their intended target. Okay, that's going to be their turn. Bring us to the other one that darted in the hallway who's going to rush inside and attack Bang, slashing with... Sorry, like lunging at you with his spear. Those are actually be 24 and 22, which I believe both hit you.
24 hits, 22 does not because I have this up.
Oh, you do have the circle of wind up. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, the first spear thrust goes wide as you manage to like dodge and push the shaft away, but as he pulls backwards, it does cut you across the face for a total of 8 points of... Never mind, that is 6 points of piercing and fire damage. That's already reduced. So a total of 6 damage to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And was there... Okay. And that was all the actions, and that brings us to Song with Nicholas on deck.
Boop, 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 boop. Very simple. Song's just gonna cast Sacred Flame on this bad boy.
Nice. Saved them resources.
Okay, so
Yeah.
dexterity saving throw. That's going to be
sorry, I rolled on
17, which is going to be a failure.
Huzzah!
We
I
do
didn't
love
roll.
the
I just
damage.
realized I don't have my dice out. If you give me 1 second.
Ah, you
Get
not
my
the comically small dice.
I actually have to use 1 of each because I have only 3 sets of dice. I have self.
Comically average set of dice.
Yeah, they. Oh my gosh, where's my other D8? There it is. Boop, boop, boop. Now I set up my dice tray. I'm sorry, I was so prepared.
I will say,
I forgot that this game uses dice.
from the Shadowrun session, I want to get more dice now.
Yes,
You may have to.
Give me that
just
itch.
like how many d6s you actually need.
Yeah.
I rolled very average. I rolled 12.
That's alright, you're not an average person. 12 damage as you snap your fingers and Radiant Flame bursts along their, the full breadth of their being, charring their armor, making them shriek in pain. Okay, you still have a bonus action in your movement.
I don't super want to use a bonus action. On account of these guys don't seem that tough. At the moment.
Famous
I think
last
we're
words.
actually gonna stay here
Okay.
behind this little wall.
Alright, you maintain your cover, which is half cover from where you currently are. Bringing us to Nicholas with the Dawn on deck.
Alright, I'm casting Firebolt at this guy right here.
Okay, go ahead and roll for attack, please.
Natural
Jeez,
20.
starting off strong, okay.
Good job.
Alright, okay, so this is a choice critical
Ooh.
hit table, Josh. You can choose to gain advantage on your next attack roll against your target, and then your target has advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. It's
No.
up to you. Alright, sounds good. And then you also, you ignore resistance, don't you?
I do.
Alright, you send
I
forward
burn right
the
past that shit.
burning rays, and although the Cambion looks in your direction, sees the flames, and doesn't really take it into account, when the rays do slam into the side of him, his eyes go wide as the full actual breath of flames of the fire begins to leak and burn at him. Alright, anything else,
Nice.
Nicholas?
That is my turn.
Okay, that brings to the dawn with the enemies on deck, a Cambion.
I'm the Dawn. Hello. Oh, yes, hello. I am the Dawn. I'm going to shift around a little bit. We'll go 1, 2. We'll take the... Do I know if this guy has gone in initiative yet?
That guy's not. No, he goes at the end actually.
Okay. Tight. I'll take my first attack against the one engaged with Bowen.
Alright, sounds good. Go ahead and roll for attack.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 is going to... Is that with advantage?
Nope. It's worse.
Oh, okay. 19 actually misses. You step forward, swinging the sword, and then you notice out of the corner of your eye this Cambion over here attacking Bethis, and bang, lunges out with their spear, making the sword swing go wide.
Damn. I'm not gonna flip flavor for Alana, so I'll just make my second attack against the same one.
Alright.
Roll with advantage. It's the same roll, 19 to hit.
19. Another swipe, but this time the Cambion does a buffet with their wings, surging backwards, and the blade cuts into their nose, not doing any meaningful damage.
That's it, man.
Okay. Alright, brings us to the Cambion with Legato on deck. Yeah, you guys hear more scraping from the other side of the door as it seems that they continue to barricade the door. That brings us to Legato. Legato, there are only 2 enemies currently in your sight, but you do know that there's a third still within the secret hallway passage.
Right. Okay. Interesting. I'll just try to eliminate someone while I can. So I'll just kind of cozy up behind Nicholas, and I'll shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts on the one that the Dawn was just attacking.
Solid. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for attack, please.
Yeah, my attack bonus is different. Let me make sure I know what it is. So it's 7 plus 5 is 12 plus. So yeah, it's plus 13. Okay, I rolled another 8, but that one is now a 20 to hit.
20 is just going to hit.
Okay, and the other one is a 19, so plus a bunch.
Alright, yeah,
So
so
it's
that's
gonna be...
gonna hit, yeah.
So it's gonna sound like a load of damage, but it's because my charisma is at plus 7 right now.
Yeah, we do love
So
that.
It's 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 14. So 25 points of force damage.
25 points of force damage. Total. Alright, that is enough. As you shoot forward the blast, the first one hits it in their head. As the explosion kind of dims, you see that part of the face has been disfigured. One of the eyes has just been reduced to a mess. For the other 2 rays, or just like just 2 rays slam into it, dropping it to the ground before the body begins to smoke and turn to sludge. As the Cambion is now dead.
Cool. I'll just cock my head and then create another focusing lens of prismatic magic and shoot the last one at the other one that's still on the field.
Alright, go ahead and roll for attack.
Alright, so yeah, a bunch.
Oh, that's never gonna hit.
And then I'll just roll... That will be 11. Yes, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage, alright. Blast shoots forward. They try to bring up their spear, which blunts some of the damage, but they still take the full hit on, seeing as black blood kind of skirts about, painting the ground around them. Okay.
Cool. And I will just move back into cover, because why not?
Alright,
That's it.
that brings us to Bowen, then Vethis.
Damn, got the guy. The door was wooden, right? This door right here.
That door is actually that door is actually. I don't think I should describe. That door is actually stone.
It's stone. Okay.
That one is stone. Yes.
I just base would like to just try to open the door. I can hear them barricading it, but I just want to open the door and see if I can still open it.
Okay. All right. So you do feel that it is being blocked from their end, actually. So you do have to make an athletics check if you just want to try to open the door.
Is this the kind of door that slides or goes up? Which direction does it go again?
It opens wide. Oh, this one does not slide. This one opens towards you guys. It's an actual door this time.
Real door.
I know. Weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to force it open.
Okay. All right. Go and make an athletics check, please. There's an advantage because you are currently raging.
Sure. Let's see if I roll better today than I did yesterday. Oh, so far so good.
34, absolutely. You begin to pull very slowly, controlled, and you do see a bit of a spear because it seems that one of them has taken their spear and jammed it through the handles, but then with a sharp pull towards you, you snap it open, pulling it backwards. So the door does open, but you do see that they have pushed some wooden furniture and cabinets in the way. So you don't have an easy line of sight on them, and you're going to have to push those out of the way as well, since they are perched up behind them, using them as 3/4 cover.
Cabinets and shelves and stuff.
Yes.
I would like to push it. I'd like to push all of the furniture, but in a way that would fall on them. I'm trying, like if they're hiding behind it, I'm just gonna push the stuff and try to tip it over on top of them.
Okay, gotcha. So go ahead and make athletics check. I'm also gonna roll one as well for my lads.
Big
Wow.
money, big
Okay,
money, big money.
so you're actually gonna have to be trying to. Okay. The weird thing is I rolled a natural 20, but the natural 20 is not high enough to beat a 28.
Beautiful.
So I'm just sad about that. Although you do feel a moment of resistance as one of them does slam into. Okay, we're gonna say this. One of the cabinets does fall down. The left one does. You kind of just step forward and push both halves. The right one does stay standing, but the left one does fall down on the other one. So quickly roll for them. That's gonna be a failure. You hear a cry as it comes down with a crash, with splinters flying in different directions. As the enemy to your on the northern is now prone on the ground, but the other two over here still have their cover. So you can get inside the room though, if you want. It's just going to count as difficult terrain as you have to navigate the actual wreckage of the cabinet and this prone camping that's right there.
Okay, if I hypothetically go through the door and get on top of that cabinet that's on top of this guy, would I be able to see the other ones? Like, will they not be in coverage anymore if I make it?
That is correct. Yes, they would not be in cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, you get the movement, so you get on here,
Yeah.
standing atop of it. You hear the camping groan as your own
I
weight
do a
is
little jump for good
jump
measure.
for measure. Yeah, as they kind of like little like a painful groan as you jump down on that. As the two campions over here look at you, eyes wide with a bit of fear and anger.
Great. Where those two athletics checks? Do I still have my my other two attacks?
Yes, you do.
Doing these things. Okay. Great. I'd like to hit him. This one in front of me.
Absolutely, go and roll for attack.
Brain. And my guy. I'm gonna attack him. Oh, 16.
16 is not gonna hit actually, as
Wow.
you swing forward, but the cambions help each other out as the one behind them grabs the back of their armor and pulls them back, so your sword scrapes against the armor with a loud screech, but does not bite flesh.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay, go ahead.
What the fuck?
God damn.
God, all these low rolls for you today. 15. You do another lunge this time, and the ally cambion once again yanks them in the opposite direction, and the sword screeches against the side of the breastplate, leaving their eyes wide as they're trying to desperately just survive against you. Actually,
He growls at them, and that's all he does. He's done.
okay, gotcha. That brings us to Vethis with the enemies on board. Then bang. All right, Vethis is gonna look at the enemy in front of her, laugh, and just walk dismissively away from him, prompting the attack opportunity as she goes for the cambion within the secret tunnel.
She's so funny.
That is not a D20. That's a D12. That is actually gonna hit her. Okay. They do 10 points of damage as they poke at her back. She barely responds, and you just hear her scream very much in like Mortal Kombat Scorpion, "Get over here!" as she lunges forward and is going to go and try and grapple the campion inside the hallway. She succeeds, and you guys watch as she drags him out into the open as he is now grappled. And she's going to use her second attack to go ahead and just attack at him with her sword. And that is also going to hit. And she does 29 damage by just taking it and just jamming it right down into his lower abdomen and turning the blade, the metal squealing, matching the pitch of his own screams. Found the other one! And Vethis says, I'm pretty sure that there's goodies down this hallway. See some crates and shit. And that is going to end her turn. Oh, that's an enemy. That's a dead guy. Bring us to Bang.
I think Eric just got a little distracted.
I think so.
Yes, I did. Okay.
See you in the window.
Alright.
Yeah, my brother's over. He's about to head home. I shall first take a little shimmy this way. Game is paused.
Oh,
Haha! And then I will pick the spear out and attack once with the spear for now.
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Not...
That is at advantage because you are flanked with Vethus.
26.
Okay, 26 is death. A 26 is death can hit.
Okay, cool. We got 7 points of necrotic damage, and followed up by maximum 16 piercing.
Okay, gotcha.
Then
Beautiful.
I'll follow it up with a little kick on this one. My second attack. Ooh, natural 1. I get to reroll into a natural 20.
Natural 20. Jesus. All right.
He's a magic man.
All right. Okay. So you did this. It was a spear attack, then the fist, right?
Yeah, a little kick.
All right. So you stab them in towards the neck. They pull away, the spear cutting across the cheek, and then with that you just step forward and just wrap them in the chest, sending forth a pulsive key, crumpling the breastplate, and they are now currently stunned.
Nice. So that was 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
And then we will bonus action. We'll just follow up with a simple, another little punch. Just one punch.
One punch.
One punch.
Yeah, you know, almost. This one is a total of 22.
Nice. That is also gonna hit as well.
4. That one almost went on the floor. Oh, whammies on the damage. Only 6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning damage. The second one, however, the allied champion tries to help his comrade, grabbing him and yanking him in the different direction. So you just punch him in the face, and the blow is a little, not sweetened, but like softened by that intervention. Okay.
Nice.
Anything else?
I guess I'll just slightly move this way to give the Dawn advantage on this one if he wants. But that'll be the turn.
Okay, that brings us to our last champion, who is over here, facing off against Bowen. Okay. All right. What can you do? But just try? Yeah. They're gonna go ahead and continue to flee, actually. Using their action disengage, which doesn't stop our dear Bowen, actually, with Sentinel. So Bowen, if you want to go ahead and make an attack opportunity, you can definitely do so. Hello? Is Bowen here?
No, I'm here now. Sorry, I had to. My dog had a potty.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can go ahead and make an attack opportunity as the champion you are trying to attack is trying to flee.
Yeah, I'll hit him.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll for attack.
I'm gonna hit him.
18 misses. You watch as they rush towards the other side. And now that you're in this room, you look around to get a better glimpse at it. This room appeared to be a study, actually. Not so much like you don't like that you do looking at the actual cabinets they have pulled forward, the ones that you actually wrecked. You now see that there are tomes, bits of pieces of paper flying in all directions. There were some tables that were being used possibly for study and chairs, but those are also added to the pile that they had used to try and barricade the door. There is a single door, which is the champion is now opened and is going to continue to run through.
Damn, you guys really fucked this room up for nothing.
And they quickly close the door behind them, bringing us to the top of the round 3. And this champion over here is going to go ahead and crawl out from underneath the ground, and then spend their last action to stand. Then spend the half move to stand up. Okay, bring us to the grappled champion who's going to try and break free from Vethus' grasp. Song, you're going to be next, by the way. But they are not able to do so as they try to break free, grabbing Vethus' wrist. Vethus basically just lets go of her sword and backhands them, and just says, "Stay put." And that is going to leave a second attack. They're going to try again. Does not work any better. She slaps him again. Bringing us to the stunned champion, who is stunned until the beginning of Bang's next turn, so just stunned. Still standing there idly, staring off in the distance. Bringing us to Song, with Nicholas on deck.
Yeah, I'm going to repeat exactly what I did last time.
All right.
Sick of
Okay.
being that bad boy.
Are you doing? Which one are you targeting?
Same one. The stunned one.
Okay, so they automatically fail. So go and roll for damage.
Suck my dick. Automatically fail, guy.
Yeah.
How did I
that-
lose my D8 again?
if they're stunned, they can't really dodge. There's no dip, duck, and dodge for them.
Why don't you
Easy.
dodge?
That was a 7.
7. Gotcha. All right. Does that also include your blessed strikes?
No, but I
Yeah,
thought that was only in.
Yeah.
What's
When
your
a
face?
creature takes damage from one of your cantrips or weapon attacks, you can also deal 1d8 radiant damage to that creature.
Every time?
So, I
Yeah.
think it'll... Seti, I think it should be 4d8 plus Wisdom mod. For level 13, so you have 3 dice on your scaling cantrips.
Okay, hang on. So I have been supposed to be adding my wisdom mod as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Oopsie.
Alright.
Okay. We'll just say the last one, she was having an off day.
Sure, it happens.
You don't add your wisdom to Sacred Flame.
No, yeah, it doesn't say I
Yeah.
have wisdom.
Yeah, it's just 3d8, and then you add another d8 for the blessed
Oh.
strikes.
You're right, that's subclass specific. My apologies.
That's
That's
okay.
so crazy. I thought Blessed Strike was only in Radiant Soul this whole time. So
No,
hang on.
actually, it's just for cantrips and weapon attacks. You only get to do it once, per round. It's like a
Right.
reaction. You can only use it re-ups on your next turn, basically.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, what a fucking plot twist. Well, then add 5 to whatever number I gave you before.
Add
which
5,
I wanna
alright.
say was 7?
Yeah.
So 12 total?
Yeah. You stab your fingers again, and this time the enemy just takes the radiant flame. You hear a muffled scream, since they are stunned, but that is the most you're gonna get out of them. Anything
Hey,
else?
since I didn't know I was supposed to do that, can I roll one more d8 for last time?
Sure.
I mean, you can say no. Like, that's fine.
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Oh, 6! Big money.
Okay, beautiful. 6 damage.
And
Alright.
then, I mean, that's still gonna... That's it. That's gonna be my turn.
Bringing us to Nicholas with the Dawn on deck.
Alright, we're casting, we got 2 of them here. One barely injured, one badly injured.
Yeah. The one to the left of Vethis is stunned. The one to the south is currently being grappled by Vethis.
I am gonna use my Circle of Blasting to cast Scorching Ray.
Alright, beautiful. Who are you targeting?
I want 2 on the one Vethis is grappling, but this first one will be on the stunned one.
Alright, the stunned one is advantage since they are stunned.
33, and then let me roll the attacks. The other
Well,
2,
I think that hits.
32,
What the hell?
and an 18.
Okay, so 32, 33 gonna hit. The 18's actually gonna miss.
Hold on, I don't think these attack
No,
values
that's
are
not
correct.
right. I think, yeah.
For some reason, there's an extra +5 attached to this, so knock 5 off all these.
So
Actually, there's an extra fucking +10 attached to these, because it's 1d20 +5.
Okay, alright.
+5,
So
+5, +5.
That's
Huh,
weird.
that's bizarre. Well, doesn't matter. Yeah.
Right,
so first two are gonna
it's
hit.
a 23, a 22, and an 8.
Yeah. Statement still stands, actually.
Alright, first one hit. For 9 points of fire damage. And
Gotcha.
it won't let me roll damage again,
I
so
don't-
we'll
yeah.
just roll 2d6.
Okay, and that's 5 damage to the second target.
5, but one of them is a 1, so I think it becomes a 2 as per that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So next
Great.
additional 1 damage. All right. Yeah. Clapping your hands forward and press them against your circlet, you draw forth the flames, flinging them out towards the enemies. The first one striking the stunned champion one, the other one, however, missing the second one by mere inches, as though the third one does strike. Okay. Anything else, Nicholas?
That is my turn.
Okay, bringing us to the dawn. With the enemies on deck, then Legato.
Yeah, that's me. Okay. I'll call out Bowen, do you need help in there?
Nah, they're running away.
Alright. With a draconic grin on my draconic face. Let's take the first attack against the one that is stunned. Alright. Okay, I didn't finish that. Okay, that's a good roll. 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Finally. Alright, so I got the damage, I wrote it down. 1d10. Okay, so 9 points of slashing damage. And also 7 radiant.
Okay. 9 points of slash damage and 7 radiant. Okay. Definitely hits. Yeah, the Dawn just steps forward and just jams Moonlight's tear through the back into the, scraping through the plate, dealing a pretty grievous wound to them, but they are still barely standing.
Alright, I'll save that one for my other PC that I'm playing, and then I will move. Go 1. I can't step there actually. Where can I step? I can go. Yeah, I can go around this way. Let's go 1, 2. I can't step through his space. 1, 2, 3. How about that? And then I want to attack this other one in the south.
Alright, sounds good. Go ahead and roll for attack, please.
Yeah. That is pretty good. 28.
28. Alright, 28 is definitely gonna hit.
Alright. So I'll assume there's no resistance or anything against radiant. If you didn't say that, so I'll roll them all simultaneously. 8, 4, 6, 14. 20 total points of damage.
20 points of total damage. Beautiful. Alright, and with that, the Dawn steps, pirouettes and dashes around the stun cannon to slash at the other one, being grappled by Vethis. The blow cutting through the shoulder plate and biting through, leaking black blood.
Take a quick glance through this tunnel. Any other enemies down there?
You don't see enemies. However, near the down further, you do, however, see shelves in the walls on the western walls. You can't see exactly the contents, but there are shelves.
Okay. That's the turn.
Alright, that brings us to one of my champions. Alright, over here, this one is going to look at Bowen. And run.
Nope.
The door opens, and they enter through, and you hear the door get slammed shut. Well, first you hear them bang on the door, it's like, it's me! It's me! It's me! The door opens timidly, and you watch as they get yanked inside, and the door gets closed again, as the one on the ground that was crawling and got up just says, "Wait for me!" Bringing us to my other enemy. Legato, Song, and Nicholas. You guys hear a low, soft groan from behind you towards the west. And glancing over your shoulders, you watch as the wall here begins to slide downwards, revealing the room that Bang had first investigated, the one with the pillars and the strange grates. As it opens up, you see one familiar finger and one strange monstrosity. To the north, grinning from ear to ear, a circle of blades dancing around her and some like strange halo/corona. Beside her, you see is a 15-foot stooped over figure, wearing a weird mixture of like black flowing cloaks and cloak with a huge hat. There's a bit of like collar up from this cloak that kind of covers the face in shadow, which even you cannot pierce through, Legato, with your true sight goggles. Right. But you see there's like 12 arms, like jutting out from different angles at the wrong places, and near the top, almost like a child hugging itself, 4 of the arms kind of wrap around the shoulders there as it begins to moan and groan. And Burst says, "Hello, hi." And we're gonna start with the I hate this name. This name is dumb. Cambion, because I have a Cambions and I have Cambion. As this enemy is going to go ahead and that's the name. I hate it. As the
that's fine. It's fine.
As it's going to go ahead and dash forward, aiming for the weakened Nicholas. As it's going to go ahead and make an attack with one of its fingers. You notice that the fingers are weirdly elongated, almost with multiple joints, and they have long, razor-sharp nails. Okay. That is going to be a 21 against Nicholas.
Shield.
shield. You bring up the shield, and you watch as the arm ricochets backwards in a spray of sparks as they're going to go ahead and unleash another 3 attacks. Alright, first one's a natural one, so this might change things actually. Okay, gotcha. Everybody, all of you guys have advantage against the enemies as they lunge forward, and a fluctuation of the shield makes it off balance, opening up to counterattack. So you guys have advantage against the enemy. The other 2 are a 25 and a 28, which I think is going to break through, even with the enhanced.
Those will hit, yes.
Even with the enhanced attacks. So with that, Nicholas, you are going to take 26 points of piercing damage as the claws break through, shattering part of the shield, only to hit your own corona. Okay. Do you take any damage?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, I do need you to make Constitution saving throws as the fingers nails jam into you and you watch as strange liquid shoots into your body.
26.
26. Alright, success. I do need another one, though.
Shoot it back out of your body.
23.
23. Jesus, you're able to resist, however. As the creature continues to howl and shriek within your face. And you guys notice, like, saliva dripping down from where the head would be. That brings us to Legato, and then Bowen is on deck, then Verse. Now that she's revealed.
Oh. Right. Unfortunately, Foundry just refreshed itself, so give me a second.
Yeah, no, take your time.
But I know that what I wanted to do first was try to push, bonus action, push Verse back out of my LOS towards the north with a telekinetic shove.
Okay, gotcha. Strength saving throw, correct?
It is.
Alright, she's not that strong, so you basically just reach a hand out and shunt it with a flick of your fingers as she just looks, her eyes widen as that gesture happens. She goes how far again?
It's just 5 feet.
5
just
feet.
One space.
Okay, gotcha. So there she is shunted forward, towards the north.
Hey, it loaded. 1 second. Sorry about that.
Nah, that's all good.
It's... Okay, a sec. There we go. Alright. That being said... a couple things I could do. This thing. Let's try it. I cast a spell. I cast Intellect Fortress on the 3 of us in the west.
Okay, gotcha. Do you mind just saying that spell to the chat just so I have that reference? But I can. What am I doing? I can search this up. I have.
No, it's alright. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Sometimes it gets kind of wonky with the warlock. Did it send it to the? There it is.
It did, yeah.
Basically, we have advantage on all mental saves.
God damn. All right, and that's Song, Nicholas, and you.
Correct.
Okay.
And it's concentration, and that's my whole ass turn, actually.
Cause saves. Okay, gotcha. All right. Beautiful. All right, that brings us to Bowen with Verse on deck, followed by Vetis.
Bowen is gonna go. You're just gonna run away anyway, and he's just gonna leave this room.
Oh right. Also, last thing. Bowen, your nemesis has arrived.
You think it's the real one?
Yes, Legato and Nicholas have high enough passive investigations that they would know.
This is the real one. Well, there goes me having Bowen casually walk in and go, "Hey guys, what are you up to?" Alright, Bowen's gonna go. Never mind, fuck you guys, and then leave.
That was a cackle.
He's got better shit to do. He's gonna come in here. Difficult terrain it was. Where was I?
It was. So we'll just that's 10 feet, and then you can get here. So that's 10 feet to where you are. So you still have 30 feet of movement.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna fucking run in. Obviously, these guys are not. Oh, They are still there. A flaw. These guys are still alive?
Yes, one is stunned, the one over here is stunned, and the one to the south is being grappled by Vethis, one hand wrapped around his neck as he feebly kicks at her.
Oh. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna go... I can't make it all the way to the action, so... I'm gonna go... Which one is this gonna take me to? Nope, that's not where I thought it was. This
okay, so
20 feet. Sorry, I thought I was gonna line up with the squares, I didn't, I was fooled. So I'm gonna come over here, see what's happening, see the weird creepy monster and go, oh! Not ready to deal with that, and then hit this thing first. With my sword. And hope I don't roll low.
Alright, attacks at advantage +1 because flanking, and it's stunned.
Nice. Oh, great. I love this. I love it here.
It's an advantage.
Oh, you're right. Thank
it's an
you.
advantage.
Alright.
It's an important thing.
22.
Definitely is. Go and roll for damage, please.
Thank God. Okay. 17.
17. Alright. This stunned Cambion is still alive, but you hear the low moan of pain as it's been taking all these big strikes from all directions.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again. Where did my thing go? Why can't you let me use it more than once?
I don't know. I think it was just like I don't know, to be honest. It's
30.
30 definitely hits. Going over. You know, you can roll for damage.
21.
21. With that, you step forward and insert the blade through the head for whipping it upwards, cutting the skull partially in half as the body slowly drops as it is now completely dead.
And then I got here for 30 feet, 20 feet.
Well, it was 30 because it's 10 to get from the difficult terrain to that other spot, then the 20 to get here, so you still have an additional 10 feet.
Oh, great! I'm actually just gonna come back over here. And then, oh wait, I don't know how things work. Undo. I do not apparently know how things work.
Pardon?
I was like, if I move here, I'll be flanking, and then I went, no, I'll be standing next to Fethis. I won't be flanking.
Oh, that's what you meant.
I was like, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. One question: how's this room lit?
It's not lit at all, actually.
Not lit at all.
But all of you, everyone here has actual dark vision. So.
Oh, boo. Okay.
And you're trying to harm yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
I see.
And then I'm gonna hit the other one. Just gonna.
All right, going over attack.
That's one that's grappled.
Yes. But it's just a straight attack roll since no flanking and grapple does not confer an advantage.
Damn.
I know, right?
Big money. Nope.
What are these low rolls? What are you doing?
I don't know.
4.
I don't know.
16.
I don't know.
You lean forward, and then the dawn kind of shifts into the way of your blade, so you have to skirt it away and wrap them sharply on the pauldron of their armor.
Grr. I think I have one more. Did I do 3? I only did 3. Okay. I quit. I'm gonna get dice.
God,
you know what, guys? I'm gonna get dice. Fuck it.
All right.
I don't trust this place anymore.
All right, you slash again and almost hit the dawn for a second time.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, where's everybody? I'm gonna take the rest of my movement. Is that a spot? Am I on a rock?
That is a spot. Yeah, you just as you rush forward and press your back against this cover that's there.
I'm gonna stay here until the next turn, and also, if you will allow me the action of drinking.
I'm sorry, no, because you use your action, use your bonus action to do your attack. So unfortunately.
Oh, you're right, I did. Worth a try. Anyway, I'm gonna stay here till next turn.
That brings us to Verse, actually.
Oh, never. I'll wait.
Who's going to sidle forward into the way of the door here, and wave her hand, and Bowen. You all watch as like more versions of her manifest as well. Legato, since you can see through illusions, these are all illusions. The one over here is still her, but everyone else, they look pretty real. As she looks at everyone and says, "Hello, hi, welcome to the Bastion of Lawn. has a bit of a history here. Being one of the fortresses during the Calamity, how some of the more dangerous nefarious places, but also it is a place where the veil between the Nine Hells and Exandria is very weak. But I'm so glad you all could be here, especially you, Song and Bone, because I was so disappointed when I wasn't allowed to go with you, but I had to go and deal with your little sanctuary, that experiment.
Hear.
I'm so sorry, you cut out. What was that, Danielle?
Oh, we don't want to fucking hear it. Shut up.
That's alright, fine. As they grant, you can just listen to the last moments of your friends as these illusions shift to people that you recognize as they're like in various states, like running away, some getting gutted, and ta-ta as she begins to wave her hand towards you all, and you watch as 6 of the 8 blades that are swirling around her float forward. They don't attack anybody, but there's one positioned here, flanking the Legato. Here, 2 of them. One north of Song. Alright, there's one that's gonna be next to Bang. I don't think that she can't. Another one over there. There. And then one right to the east of Nicholas, and they just float over there and begin to like dance through the air, very similar to Song's spiritual weapon, not doing anything, but they're all various different weapons. Most of them they're all swords, but different styles, different blades. Some are scimitars, some are falchions, some are long swords as they hang in the air, and she just grins at all of you, bringing us to Vethis. He was going to look at this woman and look at you all. So we don't like this one, right?
She's the big bad.
Good, alright.
You hit her.
Okay, so let's do an athletics check first. You guys watch as Vethis grabs the Cambion here with both hands and is going to slam the Cambion right into the illusion.
This is so cool.
Dealing a total of 17 points of bludgeoning damage. And the enemy is now prone on the ground groaning, but the illusion is dispersed into mist. That's there. Just looks like that. Alright, so definitely illusion. Gotcha. As they're gonna turn towards the demon and then pick up the Cambion for throwing them towards the demon, threatening your 3 allies over here. So that's a strength check. Which is going to hit, actually. You guys watch as the Cambion slams to the demon there, grunting, and a bunch of the arms kind of grab the Cambion and just chuck it over the shoulder as the Cambion just screams before they collapse on the ground over here. Prone with an additional 10 damage dealt to them. The enemy over here, this multiple armed demon, is not exactly harmed by the attack, and the Vethis is going to go ahead and surge forward, prompting 2 attack of opportunities from these swords that are from versus blades. Both of which are going to hit. Okay. Alright, Beth has dealt 18 points of damage, and now that you guys are focusing upon the actual blades they cut into Vethis, you see that their edges are covered in some kind of poison, but it's each a different kind of poison based on like the different colors and the viscosity, and some of them they almost look like water, but you are probably safe to assume the otherwise. And Vethis is going to go and roll constant saving throws, and she fails once because the other. You guys watch as she begins to blink, and Song and Bone, as you look at her, you notice that her eyes turn bright black as she is completely inky black as she is now blind. It's like, what the fuck? She begins to rub at her eyes, but she currently cannot see. And that is going to be Vethis' turn. Bring us to this Cambion over here, who is dead. Okay. Bring us to the top of the round.
Did I get skipped?
Oh, you did. I apologize. Okay, bring us to Bang. Bang, you are surrounded on 3 sides by these spinning blades, which attacked 2 of which they attacked Vethis. The Cambions around you are all dead, but there are enemies threatening your more squishy allies. What would you like to do?
I would like to bonus action, cutting action, disengage, and we're gonna like just gather up all this wind that's gathering around me, and we're gonna put it on my feet, and we're just gonna zip right in front of us.
Okay, gotcha. You do so, darting around your friends. The blades not able to react beyond your wind trails, kind of throwing them out like scattered leaves. You then stand before Verse. The sorcery movement basically throwing her hair back in her face, but she just grins down at you. Hello.
Oh, could be a good history teacher if you didn't have as many swords. And I'll stab her with the spear.
All right, go ahead and roll for attack, please.
First attack is a 23 to hit.
23 is... Sorry, wrong character. Yeah, 23 hits.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so necrotic damage coming in first is, 9 necrotic damage.
All right,
and then the bludgeoning, the piercing, maximum, another 16 piercing.
Okay, 1 second, I realized. Okay, come on, motherfucker. Hover by owner... HP. Alright, it was 9 necrotic damage, so let's reduce to 4.
Correct.
And how much was the other damage, please?
16 piercing.
16 piercing damage. The spear bites into her, and you do see her flesh resist the necrotic damage, but she stares at it as well and kind of cocks her looks and curious. What is this weapon you have here? Not exactly familiar with it.
It's passed down to those that understand and respect history. Can I do something? Stunning strike.
Okay. All right. Oh wow! All right, that's gonna be a that is going to be a legendary set. Yes, she's gonna use one of her legendary states for that. Okay.
Okay. Second attack coming in, same spear.
Gotcha. Go and roll
baby.
attack.
Natural 19 plus 13 is a lot. 32.
All right, 32 definitely hits.
Big boy.
Yeah. So the necrotic damage, which seems to be not as effective as the better of the roll, it's 8 necrotic, and plus 8, 9 piercing.
All right, sounds good. It's another stab backwards. She tries to block this time, but the spear bites into her stomach once more. She's actually just wearing leather armor, nothing that's too heavy. And you pull out, you see she begins to bleed and just looks down at you. Odd weapon.
Stunning strike.
Okay, another one. All right, that one is going to be that's going to be 22. She does succeed on that one.
That'll succeed.
As the pulse of ki flows into her, but she's able to shake that off.
Okay, and that is my action, my bonus action, and my move. I got a little bit more movement, so let's just try to cut her off a little bit. Throw her up behind her.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay, she is then going to use one. See, she's going to use 2 of her legendary actions, and you guys watch as all the blades spin and attack the nearest person. So I'm going to be rolling a series of attacks, actually. The first one's against the Dawn, does not hit. The Dawn is able to whip up their shield and block it. For a second strike from the south comes as well. Dawn also blocks that one. Veth is going to get strike again as well. That one hits. That one hits. As Vethis takes 23 points of damage. And is going to go ahead and do another set of saving throws, which she's able to actually succeed one of them, but not the other one, so she gets another level of exhaustion from that. Okay, there's going to be one against Song, and then one against Legato. First one against Song, that is going to be a 14, that's going to miss. Okay, and then it's going to be a 13 for the one against Legato, as you guys are able to barely dodge these swirling blades, they slash at all of you. Okay, bring us to this Cambion that's dead. Now the Cambion over here, who continues to just run away. You guys can see. Bring us to the top of the round. Not that anyone minds. I'm going to just remove them from combat now, because I don't think that they're relevant at this point. This guy is still, that guy's still money
python. Run away.
That one's not relevant. This one, however, gets up, shakes head and moves to flee, but then Burst stares at him and says, "Leave? And I'll find you in hell, and you'll experience true death." and the Cambion just kind of shivers and shakes for riding their spear and is going to go ahead and flank against Bang, attacking twice with his spear. All right, that's gonna be a 6. That's gonna be a 17 and a 26. So the 26 is gonna hit.
26 hits, absolutely.
First spear strike you were able to block, but the second one, however, gets you in the knee for 16 points of damage.
Whoa.
Alright, reduce the fire damage that's there.
Okie doke.
Okay.
That's that number. Yeah, that's math.
Okay, and that's gonna let's remove you just to make this easier. Okay, bring us to Song, and then Nicholas, you are on deck. Then the Dawn.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Song's going to immediately go into Radiant Soul.
Beautiful.
Place no fucking.
That's good.
Versus her trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
No time.
I'm gonna take a moment just to narrate this, because just to add the little door drama. You look over at one of these illusions, because she still has these illusions of the people you knew at the sanctuary getting killed, and when you see Balmus come up, I'm not gonna describe what exactly happened, but that's enough that you're able to flare out your wings, and the corona of light fills your body as you are now activated that form. And just as a reminder, since you have changed a little bit, your empowered radiant soul, all of your healing from your healing hand is doubled. And the extra radiant damage you deal is your level plus your proficiency bonus. That's an extra 18.
Yes.
Just
I'm
as a
sorry, give me
reminder.
1 second.
That's all good.
Okay, turns out I need to ask Daniela a question.
Me?
Need 3 pieces of your food?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I didn't order this. Okay.
What?
We ordered food, and Angie just brought it to me, and I was like, this is not, I didn't get that, but that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, spiritual weapon. And I'm gonna get funky with it.
Funky.
I'm gonna get a little bit funky.
Alright, where's the spiritual weapon going, by the way?
Behind this motherfucker, right here.
Okay.
Fantastic. And so that's already an advantage, right? And then I'm flanking. You
You
rolled a 1 earlier.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, so advantage is +1.
Jesus Christ. These are so bad. That's a 13.
That's 13. All right. You saw the scimitar manifests, glowing with its own little wings, and also a little more material actually versus like the apparition that you usually summoned. But when it slashes forward, the cloak gets a little in the way, and the creature's able to dance backwards away from your scimitar. All right, you still. I think that's it actually. You think you have your movement though.
Yeah, if I move, it could prompt an attack of opportunity, right?
That's correct. Yes.
How tall is it?
It is stooped over at about 15 feet.
But as long as I stay within its attack range, then
Then it doesn't prompt attack of
it's not
opportunity. That is correct. Yes.
Okay, I want to fly up high enough to be out of this. Would the sword be able to attack?
Let me roll something.
I don't know if it's its own.
Okay,
creature.
so you
That's
remember
advanced
that verse, that verse. Vetis moved towards you guys, and the swords
they did. I
attacked
do
her.
remember that. So they
The
did.
swords do attack her, so
Okay.
you know that the ones around you have not had their attack of opportunities prompted yet.
Yeah, and this one. at the beginning.
So know that Nick is bleeding profusely.
Yeah, but I can't do anything at the moment about that. Words of support.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if moving would particularly help. Like, the only thing it would do is make Nick a better target.
Sounds good to me.
Got him.
Everyone's
like
so mean.
Any target that's not you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is a really everyone for themselves sort of world we live in.
Meta, right?
Wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No, this is Song's pal. They're cantrip buddies.
Oh, that's so cute.
The big bad show.
I want to put that on a
Maybe
fucking t-shirt. Cantrip buddies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
For the cantrip crew.
It's a good band name.
Yeah, oof. It shouldn't be such a tough decision. Move 5 feet or stay where you are.
Makes sense.
And yet, here we are, struggling. If Song went 5 feet up, would that trigger... I guess it would trigger either of these guys, wouldn't it? Or would
That is correct. It would trigger either of these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for asking so many questions. I don't usually move that often. If you get hit... No, you still get to move, though.
Yeah, the only one that's only a Sentinel with Bowen that does weird shit, but no, you can still move. You just take damage.
I'm so sorry. This is such a, not that big a deal decision. And yet... Okay, I'm gonna leave her where she is for now.
Alright, I was gonna say Bone. Song, wings resplendent, shining out radiant light. You maintain your position, bringing us to Nicholas with the Dawn on board, then one of the Cambions, this one's fled, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Which means it's gonna be Nicholas, the Dawn, then the Cambion. Not to get rid of the Cambion.
I don't like where I am. And everyone's by verse, so I can't cast a big fuck you spell. Well, I could.
Hey,
Bang,
if it's dexterity. If it's dexterity,
Think you can dodge a fireball?
that you do you, Nick, and know that I am dexterous.
Right. Nick looks around, thinks about fireballing, but instead is going to cast a mirror image.
That's good.
Solid spell. Okay, gotcha. I think I have that. Alright, mirror image has been cast upon you. Lasts for 1 minute. Okay, so that's gonna end round 14. Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Doppelganger around you. Anything else, sir?
I don't really want to move. I don't want to provoke attacks of opportunity, and that was my action, so that is my turn.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Yeah, Verse is going to use their last legendary action and dash away from Bang, which does not prompt attack opportunity, moving at her full speed. Which is...
Joke's on you, I have Sentinel suddenly.
No,
You watch as she darts deeper into the room, cackling, looking at around. Bang, you do have high perception. You know she slaps this pillar over here, and it begins to glow and ripple, the light going up and down as if she's activated something, and coming towards you and making a come to me gesture.
This room's full of lava pits. She's activating stuff. Magic stuff, Nick.
Dawn. The Dawn has slain all enemies in the vicinity, but is surrounded by a sortier of swords. What would the Dawn like to do?
Alright, so I'm the only one left in this side of the room, basically, and there's a bunch of these stupid things here, so I think it makes the most sense to... I would love to run up in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wouldn't even be able to make it to a space. Every space within range of the abomination thing is occupied. So I will just let's check the action economy on this. Yes, I will cast spells. Let's say. What doesn't it say? High level will. Okay, yes.
So sorry. Never mind.
I will cast a spell called Blade Thirst,
Ooh.
which gives you advantage on your attack rolls for that turn. It also gives a little bit of extra damage, and the sword bursts into a burning, cold, blue-white light. And I will attack the one to the north.
Okay.
Here we go.
Go ahead and roll for attack, please.
That is a 31 to hit.
Definitely, they don't have that high of an armor class for swords.
All right, good. So this will take a couple of seconds. 5 plus 9 is 14. Plus 5, 19 plus 6, 25 points of a bunch of different damage. If they have any resistances, please tell me so that I can adjust that accordingly.
25 points of damage. No, you slam the sword. You watch as you chip it, and it shatters for falling to the ground on the falling into a heap of metal on the ground right here.
Okay. So then, shit. I mean, yeah. I'll just take one step forward, and then I'll attack the one to the south of me. Go. Okay, yeah, that's a bunch. 29 or something.
Let's see.
So again, it'll be 10 to the 8 plus 5. So 12. That's pretty good. 12, 20, 21, 26 points of damage.
All right, this is the one to the south, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another slashing it, breaking in half as it falls to a clatter to the ground.
Well, I'll say, I'm clearing out these ones. I'll join you when I can. And that's it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that brings us to the Cambium with Legato on deck, and then Bowen right after Legato. All right. This enemy is going to look down at Nicholas. You hear a good kind of groaning sound coming for it, as it is going to go ahead and try to grapple you first. I think you roll. Yeah, you rolled the d20 even for any kind of attack, correct, Josh? Nicholas? Each time a creature attacks you with a target. Yeah, so this does target attack, so go ahead and roll the d20, please. Natural 20, so...
Oh. Yeah, so
actually,
it targets a duplicate.
I think I still have to roll for this, right?
You still have to roll to hit the duplicate, but you're targeting the duplicate.
Gotcha. Alright, so go ahead and roll an athletics or acrobatics check. I rolled a natural 1, so you just have to roll anything.
Not that.
Yeah, basically.
Hold on, I'm reading Mirror Image.
I think.
Why so?
No, I just, never mind. Where is Nick? Character sheet. Where'd it go? I lost it. I closed it. There it is. Athletics. Or acrobatics. Go acrobatics.
Alright, that's better than that's exactly better.
It's a 2!
That's a 2! Alright. You dash backwards and it misses completely, not even breaking one of your mirror images, so go ahead and roll again as it tries to grapple you another time. Jesus, okay. Alright, so make another set of athletics or acrobatics checks. It did roll a 20... that's the wrong character. Alright, it did roll a 17 this time. 12. Alright, you step backwards, your mirror image coming forward as it wraps around through it, so bringing it down to 2. And then it's going to just say fuck it and just go ahead and attack you. The fingers and claws lunging towards your actual body. Alright, first one is going to be a 22.
Well, let's see if it targets a mirror image.
No.
It does not, actually.
This one is going to hit you. Alright, that's going to be 17 points of piercing damage. And I do need a constitution. Oh.
What was the total to hit?
22.
Shield doesn't help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. That was 17 points of piercing
17
damage?
piercing damage. You are going to need a constitution saving throw, please.
Nick is not looking good.
Nick,
Down to 22 HP. Constitution saving throw. Natural 20.
28. Jesus, natural 20.
Damn, dude.
Alright, the second strike is going to be a 16.
I ain't complaining.
Power of Nick when he's desperate.
The what's gonna be a what?
This is the last strike is going to be a 16. But I do need you to roll a mirror image for this, since you still have 2. Alright, mirror image takes this one as you are reduced down to 1 left, dodging around as you kind of shift around with that. And it lets out an angry howl, its many arms flailing about spasmodically. And it's going to maintain its position, bring us to Legato. Bowen on deck, verse after.
Yes.
Alright, Legato.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. So I got a safe play and I got a risky play.
Risky play.
Check distance. Risky business. Damn. Alright, I will use a bonus action to use my Pact of the Token Vanishing Trick. I'll pull a shimmering, glowing purple loot pick out of my pocket, and I'll throw it into this space. Am I on the right thing? Yes. And to teleport. It's Misty Step, essentially.
Beautiful. Alright, you do so, disappearing away from the keening blades of the swords right there, in a puff of smoke and a note.
What's my line of sight on verse?
Verse, let me see. Dragging the line. That is going to... Yeah, we're going to say that she doesn't have cover. That barely gets to the pillar, so she doesn't have cover from you.
In which case... Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. I'll just cast Eldritch Blast.
Alright, go ahead and roll for attack, please.
Alright. Let me quadruple check my attack bonus. So 7 plus 5 plus 1, 12, 13. The first one is an 18 to hit.
18. 18 is just going to hit.
Okay. And then we have a 28.
28 definitely hits.
And then we have a 27.
27 definitely hits as well.
Alright, let's roll it and roll 20. Or Founder. 3d10 plus 21.
Big boy damage.
43.
You send forth the Eldritch Blast, and they are almost like wider and bigger. Think of like the Mega Man blast, whizzing past Bang's head, making Bang's beard fly in different directions because Bang doesn't have any hair beyond that. It slams into her, breaking part of the pillar, and her eyes do widen after the barrage as he takes that 43 damage. After the smoke settles, she does look a little more haggard. Her perfect like hair appearance kind of out of whack now that she has been hit by much stronger blows.
Cool, thank you. And with my true sight, the pillars that I can see, are they exhibiting any like magical aura currently?
They're beginning to actually. Let me see. They are beginning to. The one that she slapped, which is the one directly over here, is basically radiating evocation energy up top, and it's almost making waves as if to activate the other ones around it. The other ones are currently dormant.
Evocation, you said?
Evocation, yes.
Okay.
Make an Arcana check just to see if you can differentiate what kind of effect.
Yeah,
particularly.
My bonus is okay. That will be a 13.
13. You don't think it's the normal elemental type, so it's no, it's not fire, cold, lightning, thunder.
All right.
Just a different.
I'll say to Bang. The pillars are exhibiting a strange elemental effect. And then I want to use my movement to go like here. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Alright, sounds good. Okay, that brings us to Bowen with Verse on deck, followed by Vethis.
That fucking bitch. Okay. God. I am going to. It turns out Verse is also Bowen's trigger. And he is gonna run. I'm gonna follow the wall and run to where like Nick and Song are. And then as he gets closer, I think he's gonna see that Nick is how do you say, fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's going to pick Nick up and take that space if possible.
So you're gonna be holding Nick.
Like he's gonna run into this because he wants the space, so he's he's taken this space, but because he can't. I don't know if he can fit really otherwise. Because everybody's crowding the area. But he's gonna get over here and go, "Oh, Nick, you're fucked up," and then grab him.
Are you? This is just for my own edification, humor. Is Nicholas being swallowed like a baby or thrown over her shoulder?
Bowen would probably run up behind him and then like, Princess Carrie probably, because he wouldn't want to hurt Nick, who's already hurt. So he'd like one arm under the shoulders, one arm under his legs, and like sweep him off his feet, kind of thing.
Okay, if that's the case, you're not gonna be able to make an attack.
That's
okay. Gotcha. All right, but you're now carrying Nicholas. Also, most important question: Nicholas, do you allow us to happen?
Yes.
All right, gotcha. All right, you're now being princess carried by Bowen.
His verse, because he has no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
He just knows she's over here somewhere, and he's gonna scan the area. And really quickly, it's me. I'm scanning the. Going. God, I don't know where she is. And.
I'll tell you. Next room, down south.
Fuck, there's another room.
Magic pillars as well.
Oh, great. Is this a wall?
That was a wall, but it's a secret door actually.
Oh, is it open?
Yes, that's how Bang got through.
That's fair. And I can't see what else is in that room next to Bang. Great. Alright, I'm going to, with Nick in my hands. How do you princess hold somebody?
I don't know if you're looking at my camera, but like.
Yeah. Bowen's just gonna kind of shift into baby swaddle, so that he can hold Nick in one hand, which he probably could do anyway, because Nick is small and he is big.
I mean, he's not that small.
Yeah, but like I've got 2 feet on him.
5 feet.
I've got 2 whole feet on him, and 10 feet long arms.
I know, and you're like 5, and then you're broad. All right, fair. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Anyway, and then I'm going to. God, that would have been so cool. I should have done that instead. Wait. No, that's not cooler. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna reach over, grab my oh, sorry, I didn't narrate this correctly. And I'm gonna go. Bowen's gonna have this internal monologue that goes, "God, I fucking hate Verse, and I really want to kill her, but my friends are more important. She's already hurt too many of my friends." And he's gonna reach behind him and touch the bow that he carries around with him, and Misty Step him and Nick as far away as possible without leaving this room. So like, I'm on a wall, like in this corner. But imagine I was actually in the corner.
Okay. All right. So you know you can prompt attack attacks of opportunity, correct?
If I Misty Step?
Oh, you're Misty Stepping. I'm sorry, I was reading
Misty
something else. I
Stepping,
completely
sorry.
missed that. All right, gotcha.
Yeah,
With that, you're able to misstep
Misty
over here. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. I want Nick in the corner and me on the other side.
I mean, just for like, are you putting him down?
I guess we're holding. I could still be holding him, but I'll probably be putting him down.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm gonna leave. I'm
Okay,
leaving
good.
him here.
Gotcha. All right, you putting him down. All right, sounds good. Okay.
And I also I put a greater healing potion in his hand. I put 2 greater healing potions in his hand. He looks real bad.
All right. He can take. Well, he can take like 5. He can take 2. Just like kind of awkwardly holding it in both arms because you
Bigger
got the
than-
staff out, right, Nicholas?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, I put them in his pocket.
Okay. All right. One in the hand, one in the pocket. We can
I
say
reverse pickpocket Nick. And then Bowen's going to. Where did I come from?
So that was 15. You got you've got another 25.
A bad idea.
You gonna run back?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Imagine if Bowen showed up, picked up Nick, ran away, and then just left Song surrounded by
Yeah.
everything.
No, he's just yeah. I don't want to get opportunity attacked by all of them. Great. We're gonna go the long way to avoid that sword to get here. So
Okay.
I'm gonna slip in here, say, "Hey, Legato," and then grapple.
All right.
I'm going to try to restrain this motherfucker.
Okay, gotcha. You know the drill. It's Mer's advantage because you are raging. Wow. Okay, I rolled well for this creature. Doesn't matter, knowing my luck.
Oh, I
doesn't
forgot
matter.
to use my Oh, great. I forgot to use my
25 hits.
my dice.
All right. With that, you rush forward, reaching into the midst of like the cloth, and you do feel the solid flesh you grab on, as the enemy is currently grappled by you. Right.
And then
One more attack.
yeah, I'm gonna do the other thing. Keep going on it.
That other thing.
Whatever the next step is, I forgot the name for it suddenly.
Attack?
I think it's kill.
I think it's stab.
Grapple to restrain. Hold on, I actually want to just really quickly remember what the conditions for restrained are.
Restrained are it cannot move. Attacks against it are at advantage, and the creature has makes attack rolls a disadvantage, and it also has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Grappled creatures just can't leave. Okay.
Yeah, I will rule that you will not be able to attack it with your sword, since you're going to need both hands to basically be able to restrain it.
And you said it has 12 arms?
It does, yes. It does.
Does Bowen have 12 arms?
No,
is that Bowen's dream to have 12 arms?
Wow.
In my fanfic.
Yeah, I think I wanted to rip arms off, but it only has a few arms, so like...
I mean, party arms may help. Who knows?
Yeah. I would like to rip arm off of it.
Okay. Yeah. Go and make an athletics check. This is
oh wait, I'm gonna roll a dice. I roll dice.
This is also gonna be an advantage, by the way.
I'm gonna roll a real dice. Oh yeah! Wait, hold on. I actually don't know what that means. It's a natural 20. Sorry, it's an image on this dice, and I don't actually know what that means.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Wow.
It's a natural 20 plus 13. Plus 16 if that helps.
That means we were 16 arms, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
All right.
36 total.
All right. Okay. Bowen, I'm gonna let you make a decision here. So you're gonna be able to rip off 2 arms, no matter what. Actually, no.
Okay.
Actually, that's not true. Okay, you can rip off 2 arms.
Okay.
You do a lot more damage, but the restrainment ends. You can rip off 1 arm, and you still have the enemy restrained.
Oh, and I can actually restrain him. Okay. When you say restrain, you mean restrain, not grappled, right?
Restrained, not grappled.
Okay.
Sorry, no. Yeah, they'll be restrained. Yes.
Okay. Does it look like any of its arms are particularly more functionable than the others?
Yeah, you do see that the 2 ones like jutting from where like normal arms would be do seem a little stronger. Like they're like the muscles are a lot more well developed, and those ones as you recognize have been the ones that have been attacking Nicholas the most.
Pull the 2 arms off and not restrain it.
Okay. All right. How much damage? Okay. All right. You do 50 points of damage as you yank off both arms, ending your grapple. But the enemy is just howling as it's lost its 2 main appendages.
Can't wait to hit him with his arms later.
As you just can see it scream, you watch it turns around, looks at you, and the 4 or so arms that are kind of wrapped around its torso, hugging it, begin to unwind. They're a lot smaller and more spindly.
I don't like that.
Okay, Bowen, I legitimately don't think you have anything else to do.
No, I think I got everything.
All right, that's gonna bring me finally to Verse, who's going to go ahead and. Come on, you dumb son of a. Okay, that's what I want. Okay. All right. Points at a space between you and the Cambion Bang. You watch as darkness blossoms from that spot, wrapping around you. I'm trying to think who else gets in that, because it's from 15. No. I think that also blinds all. See, 15.
Does that hit this corner based on the shaded area within Foundry? This is my only thing I'm going off of. It looks like it does hit this or this.
Let's see, darkness. Yeah, it's 15-foot radius. Okay, so from You choose a point from range. Did I also put it on the wrong spot? See, this is the problem with me. Like, insert. Okay, so from this one. Okay, that one.
Would I see her casting the spell?
Alright, let's see. You would, yes.
Then I will counterspell it.
Okay, what level of counterspell?
Just third.
Alright, I do need a intelligence check, please.
A abjuration wizard income.
Makes it a saving throw.
Yeah. 19, alright. With that, you snap your fingers, sending out the wave of energy, dispelling the darkness just as it begins to form and blind Bang's eyes. She scowls at that, and then with a flick of her hand, she almost like she stretches her hand out from front of her, and then draws it back overhead towards her. And there's a whistle as all of the blades, minus the ones that were damaged by the dawn, swim backwards, fly through the air, and encircle Bang right here.
Oh.
Can we attack of opportunity at one of the swords?
You can definitely do so. Anyone that has attack of opportunity can definitely attack a sword if you want.
Cool. I'm gonna use my little warcaster guy, and I'm gonna try to sacred flame a sword because I have a higher chance of hitting with that. I try to punch it.
I'll tell you, because you have warcaster, don't you?
I do.
Oh,
Warcaster.
I don't want that moving towards Bang. Or at least
that's gonna be a failure. So go and roll damage.
I'm just gonna hit the button.
It's damage.
Did you make it? Did you make an successful attack with spiritual weapon?
Oh.
Did I make it last time? No, I missed.
Okay, you can apply your blessed strikes to that. Then.
Okay, then I will. Because that'll reset on my turn, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Sexy.
So it's an extra D8.
An extra 5, so 15 total.
15. All right. Okay.
Nice.
The blade you do damage to is still standing, but heavily cracked and burnt from all sides. Okay. Who else, is anyone else making it? I think the only other people that can make attack opportunities would be Bowen verse and the Dawn.
Versus
Sorry, Bethis.
The Dawn will do it, yes.
Yeah, but Bethis is not hit since she is currently blinded.
I did too.
The Dawn only rolled a 13.
13 actually misses.
I'm gonna roll a real dice.
Real dice?
10 plus. I don't have a problem with never rolling real dice. I don't actually know what my thing is. 11 plus 11. 21.
21 definitely hits.
Oh, and now I have to make a damage.
Mm-hmm.
You think I know
1d8 plus 1d6 plus 10.
Oh my god,
plus 3 because of rage.
Guys, I've made some mistakes. Fuck it. Ignore this. Ignore this. Ignore that.
20 points damage. You do shatter.
Oh, no, that's not a real. That's the
attack roll. That's the attack roll. Okay, I see.
Yeah. I don't want to do the math.
You tricksy bitch. Alright. One of the swords does crack and drop to the ground in a scattered heap, so I'm gonna have to move that.
Damn.
It's gonna be right there.
I've never been more betrayed in my life.
Okay, the blades are now swirling around Bang threateningly, but they do not move against him. And then she is going to dart over here, slap this pillar over here for situating herself on this back wall.
Oh.
She just keeps hitting things. I really don't think we need to chase her in here, guys. I'll say.
Alright,
I'm being surrounded by things.
Brings us to Vethis, who's going to make a series of Constitution saving throws. Alright, first one's natural 1. Line does not end. The second one, however, does succeed, so she is no longer exhausted 2. She's back to being exhausted 1. She's like, can someone help me? I can't see shit.
She's still blind then?
She's still blind, yeah.
Damn.
Alright, she's going to slowly move forward, one hand against the wall, and she's going to just basically, like, grasp Song's face. Song? Hello? Is this working?
Yeah.
Where is the enemy?
She turns Vethis in the direction of it.
Great. With her great sword, she's gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks at disadvantage.
She's so funny.
Does it cancel out since she's flanked?
Oh, that's correct. Yeah. It works. They both hit. good. That saved it, actually.
Don't you love advantage disadvantage rulings?
You guys watch as the swords thunder into the enemy, slicing through, peeling back the cloak to reveal the entire body is just limbs, actually. You don't see, like, definite other torso.
No.
It's just limbs wrapped about in strange lattices and forms, as she deals 41 points of slashing damage to the enemy, just roaring. And then she then stops. Alright, so Song, if I use lightning, will I hit friends?
Lightning goes straight through, right?
Just for... her lightning does choose a point and does like 10 feet of 10 feet radius.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Choose a point. So I
Well,
mean,
she can't see the point though, so she'd have to just go right in front of her, right?
Yeah. So this would be it.
Right.
wait,
Yep,
what-
you would hit me, and you would hit Bowen.
Oh, what's the point? Can you just do this one here?
You
So
said.
okay.
Okay, well then you just hit me.
All right. Well, all right. So no lightning. Not at this point. That is going to be Annabeth's turn. We're gonna and then it's gonna be another legendary action from Verse.
No.
Who's gonna go ahead and use another 2 actions to make her remaining 3 swords attack bang.
Yep.
First 2 are at advantage since the 2 swords are flanking. That is gonna be a 23. Misses because the circle of wind blasting back. Second one is going to be misses as well. Wow, fuck. All right, you guys are putting you away. Next one. And we like to see that one is a 25. 2 blades miss as the gust of circle winds. As you bring the wind to bear, blocking the blows. But then you feel another bite through your back and look down to see one of the blades has skewered you through the lower back, through your abdomen. So I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I missed damage. Was damage in there, or is it? Just
Oh, I have not done
save?
the damage yet. Just do the
Con
con
save.
saving throw. That's only 9 points of damage.
We like to see. Okay, thank you.
Get speared through the lower
We like
back.
to see a natural 20 for 24.
Jesus.
Yay!
Alright, that's not good. Okay, you're able to resist whatever poison was on that blade, bringing us to Bang's turn. And then the round restarts.
Hi. Look to this devil. I'll just say to him, listen.
Actually,
I
I
think
apologize,
you're-
Bang. I'm going to pause for a second. Since Legato can see this. Legato, whatever she did for a second, like slap of another pillar, it's now activated the rest of the pillars. There was a surge as all the other pillars now glowing with energy.
Is it a specific color?
It is. It's black. It's dark black.
Okay, that's not good. Okay.
Alright, back to Bang, sorry.
No worries. Yeah, look at this devil creature and just say, listen, I think either way, you're just gonna experience death. We'll keep her busy if you really want to run, so just run. And I'll bonus action disengage.
First make a persuasion check.
Oh, I am so good at these. Let's see. We've only got a -1 to this.
From the other room goes, he's right, you know. To try and help.
Reaction?
I used my reaction.
5. It just looks at you and says, "Don't trust you. She's dangerous." So but you do have to make the decision. So you get the feeling that you should use. You just engage.
Yeah. All bonus action disengage. And then I saw Bowen rip some arms off over here. So
Yeah, I think Bowen's still holding the arms.
Yeah. We're gonna go do that alongside Bowen. Rip off some arms.
All right,
The armor club, Bang.
I like to rip off arms here.
Are you trying to rip off multiple, like 2 arms or 1 arm?
So I'm making an attack, and the attack would be attempt to rip off as maximum arms as I can rip off with that one attack.
Okay, so you're putting the spirit away, so go make an athletics check, please.
You got it. Athletics check. Do I have advantage? Yes or no?
You do, because you're flanking with... Well, actually, no, you're not flanking, sadly.
He takes
Okay. Rolling. That is a natural 18 for 28.
28. Okay, got you. You rush forward, grabbing 2 more of the arms, and yanking off, dealing another set of 50 points of damage as it continues to. That's That's not what I wanted. What was happening there? Calm down. Now, you dumb. Okay, we're just gonna do. This is I can just do.
It's having trouble concentrating.
It's having a hard time.
Arms are getting ripped off.
All right. Okay. As you rip off another set of arms, saying sprays of black blood all around you as it howls and screams, turning towards you, bang them back towards Bowen. Both now signs of its ire. Okay.
Can I attack? Can I rip off 2 more arms?
You can definitely attempt to do so again.
All right. Athletics check. Straight roll. Natural 12 for 22.
22. You can get 1 arm.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right. As you sort of reach for and grab another arm, yanking it off, dealing only 25.
Right? Isn't it fun to rip the arms off?
Not that actually. It's just I don't know why it's happening, but it keeps thinking it's concentrating. It's not concentrating actually. All right. Okay. There's that.
I've still got a decent bit of movement, so then I'll just move to block off Nick.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Bringing us to the top of the. I need to move you because you're not in combat anymore. And let's quickly do all that. Bringing us to the top of the round with this champion over here, who is going to go huffing and puffing, dash towards Nicholas, and is going to go ahead and try and strike you with its spear twice.
Oh no! Is this black thin bit the whole wall that disappeared earlier?
Yes.
Oh.
I thought it was just the middle.
Same.
All right. That is going to be. Sorry, I should have made that more noticeable. That's gonna be a 23 and a 21, Nicholas.
I put that on the other side. That won't make a difference.
Josh?
George, Iola.
Hi.
I was muted. No
Gotcha.
one heard me.
Sorry, can you also get a roll for the mirror image, please?
Yes.
I should ask for that first. My apologies.
That hits me.
All right, first strike is going to hit. Okay, first strike is going to be 12 points. No, wait, you have fire resistance. That is going to be 11 points of damage. Okay, and then roll again for the second strike.
This will target a mirror image.
All right. Okay, and with that, you manage to dart backwards, and the mirror image gets in the way for shattering into mist as the strike takes it. That is gonna be the end of that campion's turn. Bring us to Song, Nicholas on deck, then the Dawn. Song, it is your turn.
Give me 1 second to finish.
Right, I think that's it for my mirror images, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Yeah, you just have 3. I can get rid of the effect of your count right now.
I got it.
Okay.
What you thinking?
Start her. We're gonna move her over here. Oh wait, no we're not. Oh yes we are. No,
Right.
we're not. We're gonna move her here. So far, so just 5 feet. I don't want her next to that sword yet.
This one is shattered on the ground.
Oh, then never mind. Then we're gonna move her here. Fantastic. And first things first. Can I see first? Both means first can't see me, but I guess that's not necessarily true. Follow the logic of babies. I can't see it. It can't see me.
Fair enough.
We're gonna Spirit Guardians, because that's my favorite thing to do in the whole world.
Beautiful.
Nice
We're
spell.
gonna do that at a 4th level.
Okay.
Why?
15,
I'll never tell.
Damage, of course.
15 to...
Or
And
that
then-
hurts.
It's obviously not going to hurt any of my pals. I think I can see everybody.
I believe so as well, yes. Alright, as that Spirit Guard manifest, as your little angels appear, both the Goths and the normies, flying around you in a corona screaming, "Take down the enemy!"
Okay. And then this does not count as them entering for the first time, right? Because
yes.
That's right. Fantastic. Yeah, actually, I did have a question, really
Yes.
quick. So it does say if they enter the area, right? Let's say I was still standing here, and then I moved over here. Would this guy be entering the area for the first time?
Let's see. Choose to that when the creature enters there for the first time on a turn or starts turn there makes a. I would say yes.
I don't want to waste an oopsie on moving.
Just step back and step
Like an
forward.
inch.
Use your
Yeah,
regular movement.
If I step back and step forward, which is 20
That-
feet of my movement so far, can I hit that?
That
guy?
would work, yeah.
Alright, we're doing it.
Funny.
Alright, gotcha. So this is going to be against the Cambion, and I think if you step back, and one of the swords. Okay. Alright.
Incredible. 2 more steps forward, the other store's.
That's going to be a 12 and a failure from the Cambion. And a failure from the sword, so go and roll damage, please. So it's...
We decided, I think, right, that Spirit Guardians, I cannot use my extra die, or I can use it, but it's only on one person.
You cannot use the extra die, but you have Empowered Radiant Soul, so you're adding the extra 18 damage to this.
Oh, yeah.
Hee hee.
Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I thought I got 2 8s. I did not. That is a 17 plus the 18, so 35.
35. Alright, the sword completely shatters, and the Cambion is assaulted from all directions, just holding its spear screaming in front of, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! No, you're not! I'm sorry! No, you're not! As the angels are just stabbing him over and over again with their little toothpick swords. Alright.
Oh, and he's still okay. Strong
Still
boy.
alive, yeah, big boys.
Oh,
Anything else, Song?
okay, motherfucker. Yeah. Songs can go. Nick, how's your healing potions?
Nick is just coughing up blood.
Fantastic. He's gonna.
He's got healing potions that
Yeah.
Bone gave, but it's not. It hasn't been his turn yet. He's down to 11 HP. He's having a rough time.
Well, it's his turn next. That's what I'm thinking about. But I also, I don't want him just to have to rely on that. Also. Oh, hang on. Let's see. I have not used my bonus action yet. This is my action, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Me. Yeah, I'll do it too.
You're gonna do it.
No, you pinged me, so I was pinging you back.
Oh yeah, I accidentally held the click. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're gonna. It's not the most healing in the whole world, but it helps everybody. So we're gonna mass healing word and do everybody.
Beautiful.
That's just what a D4.
Yeah, D4 plus your wisdom modifier, which is that plus 6. Plus
Don't
your
you
other
get-
stuff.
I'm sorry, hang on. I didn't roll a D4. I rolled a D6 on accident. It's like, how did I get a 5?
Yeah. You've broken the
You're
laws of
just-
the universe.
Well, sadly, I rolled much worse than a 5. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Alright, so 1 plus
So-
5, 6 plus another 5
Oh,
is 2 plus your
yeah.
level, which is 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 11.
So-
11.
11.
Good.
Better than nothing.
That is in
11
fact
HP.
better than
I'll
nothing.
take it.
I will also take it.
I go from
Right,
fucked up
12.
to fucked up.
It's not 11, it's 12, because it's 1
I
plus
will
That's a game
5.
changer.
1 plus 6 plus
that.
5.
Game plan.
Watch out, world. So yeah, that goes to everybody. The only person I didn't cast it on was Song.
Okay, beautiful. Alright.
And
Okay.
that's my turn.
Alright, Verse is going to use their last legendary action for this round to go ahead and use a cantrip, and they're going to go ahead and use a fan favorite known as Eldritch Blast, aiming against Nicholas.
No.
As the,
Do we have cover?
that's a good point, let me double check.
I was just saying, consider.
Ooh, she cannot hit Nicholas, that's full cover, so
Yeah!
she's going to go and turn it and aim it at Song instead. It doesn't have cover against her. So it's gonna be 3 blasts of fiery purple force reaches and streaks
Fiery
towards Song.
purple force.
I have an important question. These blasts happen 1 attack at a time, right?
That is correct, yes.
Right, please.
Okay, so 22,
Okay, that will hit.
26.
I have a question. When the first one hits, it says as reaction to an attack, I can teleport 15 feet to a location I can see. After the first one hits, I want to move Song.
Yeah, let me go and roll damage first before all that happens, so we get that. See, wow, that's terrible. You take 5 points of force damage.
Fantastic. I would like to move here.
And you disappear from that, so you hear her scream in annoyance as she's then gonna go turn them against. Who is not gonna have any? Is gonna be against Bang, who is gonna have. Kind of covers that.
Really quick, Jared. What do I need to get on my concentration check?
Concentration check? You just need to get a 10 or higher.
Excellent, thank you.
So I don't know where she's at. If it goes through this line, is that half cover?
That's half cover. So it's gonna be a +2. Alright, so okay. I'm still gonna use the second original one because Song teleports. That's gonna be 26 against you. So
that
I think that's
will meet that AC.
Which is gonna hit, and the second one was 25, which is not
That will
going to
miss.
hit. Okay. Alright. Come on, you dumb. Alright, and that one is going to be a full 13 points of force damage, as that one does hit you in the face. And she's then going to use, is it Grasp of Hadar?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, use Grasp of Hadar, and you watch as the energy coalesces around you, she yanks you towards your 10 feet, bringing you right into the midst of the swords that you tried to
That's where I started! God damn it.
And that's going to bring us to Nicholas with the Dawn on deck, followed by the Cambium.
Alright, first thing, bonus action, I'm going to chug one of these potions.
Alright, wait, hold. I'm gonna be really annoying. Rules as written. Grasp of Hadar does say, once on each of your turns.
Yeah, she only did it once.
Right, but it's not her turn. She's doing a legendary action. But that's weird enough that if you want to bypass that, it's okay.
I would like to bypass it, actually. Alright, bring us Nicholas drinking potions.
It lets us get away with so much.
Glug glug glug.
Glug glug
glug glug glug.
Glug glug
Yeah,
glug.
not bad for plus 15 points to healing. I'll take it. From fucked up to badly injured. It's pretty neat. I don't actually see where Verse is at the moment.
That is correct. There's a pillar blocking your live sight.
Neat. I just see this guy right next to me, and I'm just like, hey man, that's not really cool. And I'm gonna hit him with the good old burning hands.
Okay, so
and
saving throw.
I will also hit, I guess, one of these swords because it's a cone.
That is correct. That's gonna be 11 from the Cambion, and a 5 from the sword.
It's 10 points of fire. It's 11 points of fire damage because one of those is a 1.
All right, the sword drops to the ground in a charred heap. Okay. All right, and the Cambion is still alive.
All right.
It's holding strong. My dude. Anything else, Nicholas?
That is my turn because I don't want to move.
All right, bring us the Dawn, followed up with the Cambion, followed by Legato.
Okay.
I miss Don Andrian. He's been so far away this whole time.
Yeah, so the Dawn is gonna start rocking on up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Try pulling his arms off. It's pretty fun, actually. Bone says, waving arms in his hands.
Let's check the athletics.
One off too.
Athletics is +9. That's pretty good. So the thing is, on average, I do that much damage regardless. 10, 5, +8, 13. Oh, no, I don't. Not quite.
25? I was like, what?
No. I was overestimating. But an attack can crit, but it's unlikely because I'm not. Am I flanking from this position with Bowen or no?
Let's see. Oh, there's also spiritual weapons, so you're flanking regardless.
Okay.
Double flank.
I mean, I should do the cool thing, but that's +9.
Oh, dead.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I'll do it. First attack, I'll use athletics to try to rip off an arm.
You're gonna like it, I swear.
Oh, goody. Okay.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Athletics checks.
Oh, that was good.
At advantage.
Alright, it's 25.
25. You manage to grab one of the arms in the midst. It's a smaller one, weaker one, and yank it off, leaving a splatter of black blood against the rock wall cover behind you, dealing 25 points of damage.
I'm gonna toss it behind me and hopefully throw it in the hole that's somewhere over here.
Hit Song in the face with the arm.
You know, just for my own, just for my fun of it, just make another athletic check. Doesn't count for anything, just to see if it gets.
Sure. Natural 20.
Jesus, you throw it. There's nothing but hole.
Cool.
Nothing
Swoosh.
butthole?
Yeah, you are being nothing
Finger.
but hole. You still have another
Alright,
check.
regardless, check an attack.
Homophobic of you, Jared.
I didn't say anything.
Oh my
Holden.
god, you can't say that.
I think that was actually Josh. But anyway,
Yeah, I can
so
say
this-
that.
Everyone stop. This thing hasn't gone yet, right? The multi-armed abomination.
it goes next.
Okay, in which case, I'll do the same exact thing.
All right, you know, drill athletics check, please.
Same roll, 25.
Jesus, all right. Another set of 25 dash as you reach for and grab the arm. It's that you notice that the arms are shifting, actually, the cloak moving as it seems to be, like, moving arms to try and, like, replace the ones that are getting ripped off. Ugh.
Right.
I hate this creature, too.
Okay.
All right, anything else for the Dawn?
1 moment. See what I have prepared.
I don't like that it has hands for feet.
Its body is hands.
I don't like it.
I'm sending you a hit. I'm trying to see if I can kill it with a bonus action spell, but I don't think I can. Shit, I can't. That's it.
Okay, alright. It is going to go ahead... Oh, wait, first it needs to make a wisdom saving throw because of the Spirit Guardians.
No, that's
That has
Wait,
natural...
wisdom saving?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it got a natural 20.
It got a natural 20. I mean, yeah, so it got a natural 20. So the Spirit Guardians are able... It watches it summons a weird penumbra of dark magic around it, scaring away the little angels. And then it is going to turn around, facing the first target of its ire, Bowen, raising and watches a couple of the arms almost clasp together before it points at you, as it's going to go ahead and use its one
Oh
casting.
wait, Jared. It takes half damage on a successful save.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and roll for damage, please.
Okay, hang on. Does this still add my 18?
Once on each of your turns. So on.
Oh wait, on each of my turns? That's different. I mean, that means the last one shouldn't have probably had it.
That's fine. That's
Well, unless we're doing the same thing from earlier. So never mind.
for this.
Either
But you've already
way.
used it.
That is 17.
17 points of damage to it. As it's going to go ahead and turn towards Bowen, reaching forward and casting Finger of
Oh wait,
Death.
no, Jared. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
half of 17.
Oh, it's half of 17. Thank you. Alright, so... Alright, Bowen, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm really good at those.
please.
Is this creature frightened?
That's
Sorry,
just that's not the Frightened
That's for
token.
you.
That's
Great,
something
great,
else. Yeah.
Just wondering. Constitution. Saving throw. I feel like I should use real dice because I roll bad every time. 11.
Oh,
Bowen wasn't part of your. No, it was not. That's not. These aren't. Even, this is the wrong
it's
saving
on
throw.
anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. Bowen, you take 68 points of necrotic damage as the energy shoots into you as you cough up blood and spit it out, hacking as you feel your body ripple with agonizing pain.
Oh, ouch. You said 68?
68 points of necrotic damage, yes.
Oh, ouch.
Oh my baby.
Damn, that sucks. We were close to killing it.
And it is going to... It's gonna...
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's gonna be me.
It's
Not
going
expecting
to...
that.
It is going, it's going to stay its ground, just howling at all of you guys, arms flailing about. And
Oh, I'm
making
sorry.
different
Is it resistant? Does it take? Is it resistant to fire?
I mean, it takes the damage anyway.
It hit me, so whenever I am dealt damage, I deal 1d10 fire to the enemy.
That is correct. Go ahead and roll the damage, please.
I forgot it. Oh no! Roll 1d10
5 points of fire damage. It does not seem to be resistant to fire damage, so it takes that full on. Bring us to Legato. Legato, you watch as Bowen is barely standing, but still alive.
Can't help with that, unfortunately. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Gosh. Okay, the first thing I'd like to do is use a bonus action to telekinetic shove the sword to the north of, oh, it says dead.
That one's dead.
Let
me mark these. The one to the to the east and the north are dead. The only one that's active is the one to the south.
Okay. Okay, so I can't do that from this angle. So what I want to do is... Shit, man. Alright, I'm going to start moving a little bit. Let's go 1, 2... I'm trying to get LOS on, verse... Shit. I don't think I can.
Line of sight, that's what it stands for.
Yes.
Been thinking about it.
You could have just asked us.
No. I like figuring these things out on my own.
Okay, so I won't do that. Let's fuck, I really want to. But these things need to die too. Let's stay where I am.
Okay.
And I want to... You know what? Nicholas needs help. I'd like to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the last devil engaged with Nick, and then the last one to the south of Bang.
Alright, understood. Go and roll for attack, sir.
Yeah. Okay, at the Cambion, we have a... First one sucks. It's a 19. 19.
19 is gonna miss, actually.
Okay, but the other one is a 23 or so.
Absolutely, it's, yeah.
Okay, so that one will be 14 points of force damage.
14 points of force damage. Calm down. No, it's not. He's not dead. Damn system. Come on. All right, 14 points of damage. No, stop it. All right, okay. It's fine.
Is he dead or not?
He's not. He's not dead, actually.
Change my declared roll or not?
First strike hits the wall above him, saying stone in a different direction, but the second one hits straight on. Still alive, just barely. But you see his body movement, the way he angles his body, he's about to just flee, because he's on the verge of death.
Alright, fair enough. Then I'll continue with my called shot. Well, my, you know what I'm saying.
My third blast.
It is a 17 to hit.
Is that against the sword?
It is.
Alright, that's gonna hit.
Okay, cool. I threw it off the table because I suck. It will be... It's 10 points of force damage.
10 points of force damage. It is just barely alive still. The blade is fractured in many places, falling apart, but it is still animated.
Fair enough. And then I'd like to... No, there's no point. That's it.
Okay, gotcha. That brings us to Bow and Goblin's Son, followed by Verse, followed by Vethis.
Okay, Bowen is going to sigh exasperated. Arms. Get more arms.
All right,
more
arms. You know the drill athletics at advantage +1.
Oh, I got another natural 20.
Jeez. Okay, you rush forward, lunging towards the neck. You actually grab the face and you feel more arm there. You're like, oh god, and then you just rip upwards. And with that, you watch as the screech that was coming gets cut off abruptly, as the remaining arms go stock still and it falls to the ground dead.
Do the arms unravel once it's dead, and they all just separate?
You took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, they just kind of fall apart.
Disgusting.
Drooping in all of the ground around you.
Great. Bowen's gonna, so fucking exasperated, take a step to the left, and just reach over and hit the sword with his.
Alright, so you do need to be in the space above or here because the guy was there.
Oh, you're right. Is he?
Yeah, the guy's here.
Look, Legato moved to here.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, sorry, I'm
I-
confused.
I'm in the bottom leftmost space in the room.
Oh, your token is not there. That's why I was confused. Okay, everybody, thank you.
Don't worry.
Your token was not there, so that's why I'm confused.
Okay, go ahead.
Then I will probably move. I did just refresh. Still can't see verse. Okay, I'll just step up here and then hit this thing because I'm tired of its shit. But I'm gonna pull my sword back out because we're getting serious.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to touch the sword. Wait, where am I? That's fine. 18?
18's gonna hit. Gonna roll for damage, please. 23. With that, you break the already crumbling sword in half, and the two halves fall on the ground.
It's all the swords. And then I hit that one. I hit that one. Gonna fucking look around. Still don't know where verse is.
Yeah, it's just the room inside is very dark. The only like light you realize is coming from these pillars, which are glowing this dark penumbra color.
Fuck. Bowen's gonna look at Legato and say, "Do you know where she is?"
Mm.
He's like swaying because he's bleeding.
Against the far wall, if my ears don't deceive me.
You just hear a laugh, cackling, the sound echoing around the chamber.
Didn't realize she was such a coward. And then Bowen's gonna step back to where he was, just like here. And he's gonna drink a healing potion because he's literally gonna die.
Wonderful. Who's the coward now, Bowen? Please come over here. It's just little old me.
Fuck. You just
That's right, you are old.
You just got him.
Got her.
My inventory. There it is.
Crusty bitch.
You just fucking wait. You're the one hiding.
Crusty ass, dusty ass. All right. Okay.
Healing, please. So beautiful.
Beautiful. That's what we like to. That's what we like to hear and see. Okay.
But can I count? 19. 19 health points.
That's good.
It's really good.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Bang. No, Bang is here. Yeah, Bang, you watch as Verse raises her hands, clapping them together before sending out ribbons of negative energy shooting towards you, as she's going to go ahead and cast negative energy flood. So I do need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
We don't have any helpful buffs from this from our Legato, right?
Nope.
Rolling. Okay, we got real lucky. Natural 19 plus 4 is 23.
Alright, so instead of 40 necrotic damage, you're taking 20 necrotic damage. As the beam still hits you, but similar to Ki, you kind of just... Because Ki is both just positive and negative energy melded together, so you're able to kind of suss out some of it, sending it out of your body, but most of it, some of it does damage your body, making you quick in different directions. Okay. And then with that, you watch as she is going to press a part of the wall behind her, and it begins to open up. And she steps inside, but doesn't close it actually, and just looks at you, Bang, and continues to make the come hither gesture. And that is going to be her turn, bringing us to Vethis, leading us to Bang. Yeah, Constitution saving throw. Vethis still is blind. She kneels down, feeling the body. Is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
All right. And you watch as he kind of stumbles forward, sliding past Bowen and the spiritual weapon, kind of grasping you by the face. All right, where am I going? Where am I going?
You sure about this?
Where am I going?
How much further can you go?
Another 10 feet.
Try north.
North? All right.
Oh.
Gotcha. You watch as Nicholas, she just grabs you by the face and say, "Who's this?" All right. Okay. All right. And she's like, "Okay, I hear Infernal. I'm gonna attack this." So she's gonna go attack the other Cambion at a disadvantage. All right. No, that's actually gonna hit. That's nice.
That was heavy.
That's also gonna hit. Oh, look at that. Nicholas, you watch as she demolishes the Cambion in front of you with two gigantic slashes of her sword, leaving behind a black pulpy mist on the ground with the barest hint of what might have been the Cambion.
Alright,
I get it.
Just kinda breathe a sigh of relief. Yeah, you got it.
Beautiful. Alright, that is her turn, brings us to Bang.
Fuck, thanks, Feathers.
All right, Bang.
Hey.
You see, she's at the very edge of your dark vision. She's there, teasing you, still staring at you, egging you to come towards her.
Well,
Yeah.
look at the swords around me. I see these pillars.
All the swords are dead.
Oh.
They lie in tatters and broken shards around you.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. I said, everyone that's within earshot, and
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm going to action increase my burrow speed to 60 via my earthboard, and I'm gonna dive, run towards the base of this pillar, and then we're gonna bonus action dash. So we have a bunch of movement speed. We're gonna try to run up this pillar and hopefully destroy runes as we run up this pillar. Is the goal.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need a wisdom check for this.
You got it.
Yeah, since this is basically about you exerting your will on the stone, and essentially trying to counteract the magic's integrity.
22.
22. Goddamn. DC is 20. You watch as Bang basically claps his hands, the earthboard kind of forms around him for a moment before he steps on it and shoots up the actual... are you inside the pillar or just shooting up the surface of the pillar?
Yeah, I'm coming like inside and outside, like trying to like see if just bursting through the inside of the pillar will break the runes, and if it does, then I just keep going up the whole thing, trying to break as many runes as I can.
Okay, you do so, and you watch as the pillar begins to just, as the light begins to flicker and spark in different places before the entire light dies down for this pillar. I'm gonna need to make a circle for this so I remember next time for that. Okay, gotcha.
And
that
as I come
is
down,
broken.
As I come down, I'll just kind of like I-verse. I'll land on this side.
Alright, I can just move you. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Here.
I'm just like, I think I can deactivate most of these, and I'll give her a wink. And that's the turn.
Okay, that brings us to the top of the round. First off, it is 10 o'clock. How are we feeling?
Okay.
Definitely a little tired, but could still go to maximum 11.
Okay. Do we want to go?
I'd probably vote for one more round.
Okay. One more round?
One more round.
All
One
right.
more round.
Okay, so, sorry, not song's turn. First, the pillars activate as the dark energy sparks and just beams, like solid walls shoot out around from each of the different pillars, creating this lattice work. So I need to remember... Okay, gotcha. So the ones with the actual pillar here don't exist. Bang,
Yeah.
I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw, however, as a wall shoots towards you.
Dexterity saving throw. That's that on the right. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're able to step back like a little more north, so you're only going to take half damage from this. Wow,
0 damage.
that's terrible. Okay, yeah, so it's 0 damage, and as the necrotic damage energy surges briefly into your body for you to spell it. So you're currently there's a wall in front of you, and you first go just God damn it, bring us to Song's turn. Song, all the enemies within your vicinity are dead, but you know that verses in the other room where now walls of black necrotic energy have cropped up between these strange pillars here.
Are the walls opaque?
They are no, they are translucent, so you can see through them.
I can stand on corpses, right?
That is correct, yes.
Oh, I could be like here. I'm just making sure I can't see Verse can't see me.
Gotcha.
Rule. Okay. I'm gonna go with this little guy. I don't think I've used it before. I might have used it once.
Life Spring. Okay.
Right there.
Alright, so it's 15-foot radius. Okay.
Yes, and so it should be able to... I want it to be so we can hit Nick and Bowen.
Okay, let's see. So that's 15 feet. So that gets Nicholas and definitely Bowen. You can hit 2 more creatures.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Yeah. So just do vet this. And is Bang in the area?
Bang is within
like
the
he's like-
space, yes.
How sexy. In that case, ooh, do I just fuck bet this? I mean, NPCs, man. Also, yeah, let's do Legato and Bang instead.
Thank you.
So
She can handle
yeah.
herself.
So 2d6 plus your plus 6 plus 6.
Plus 6. Yeah.
So 2d6 plus 12.
So that is 21 total.
21.
That's
healing
huge,
21.
buddy.
Nice.
All right. Song. Basically, you buffet your wings, and you watch a single feather floats free from your wings, swaying through the air for drops in that point, and you watch as a spring of just golden energy shoots up in different directions, creating not those words, creating a shower of light in different directions. When it rushes your friends, they begin to heal their wounds.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say golden shower.
Yeah.
Oh, whew, hey, good catch.
It'd be okay.
Two different things.
I don't
Sometimes.
wanna...
All right. Anything else, Song?
He's next.
So that was an action, right? I think. That was an
Yes.
action.
You can move the spiritual weapon, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess why not?
See if it goes through the wall, or see what happens, maybe.
Yeah, why not? But this wall doesn't exist, right? I can only move it 20 feet, so we'll just make our way downtown. Oh, I can't move it, Jared. I need
Oh,
you to go.
I'm just gonna move it there.
Easy.
Then. There you are.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
For funsies, I wanna fly up like 10 feet.
Okay,
Say
gotcha.
for funsies, but
10
also
feet in
for
the air.
real reason.
Beautiful. All right, that brings us to Nicholas, followed by the Dawn, followed by Legato.
Yeah.
All right, so Nicholas, you cannot see Verse, but you do see these walls of necrotic energy shooting up all over in this direction, and you can hear her voice from the darkness on the other side.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 25. I think I can barely see her, yeah?
And you can just see her. You see another hidden wall has dropped down, and she's standing within a separate room there.
Well, you know what this is time for.
Mm-hmm.
Giant fireball.
What level don't I cast? Yeah, I think I do want to upcast it. Alright, fireball at 5th level.
Ooh, she's going to try and counterspell that.
Oh.
And that is... Never mind, no. Never mind.
Oh, she's on range?
Yeah, go ahead and roll... Actually, I need to roll dexterity saving throws.
No.
Alright. She's gonna use another legendary resistance. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Hey, two of them.
30,
It is 39 points of fire damage.
39 points of fire damage. Reduced to 19. Alright, you send forward the fireball and just burning all in different places. You watch as she's actually harmed by this. Just hissing and kind of patting out the flames around her, growling. Okay, anything else, Nicholas?
That is my turn for... Yeah, that'll be my turn for now.
Okay. Alright, that is going to bring us to the Dawn. Followed by Legato, followed by Bo and Goblinson.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 4, 5. I can't see her yet. 1 sec. 6. Oh, wait, I'm in Nick's face. Fuck, I can't shoot from there.
See, this is a sword, so...
Yeah, no, I have a longbow as well.
Okay.
Okay, on my screen, Nick is in this space.
No, it's over the space directly south of him, actually.
Okay. Okay, yes. Yeah. Thank you. I can see her from there. So let's go ahead and swap to the longbow and see if the arrows will pierce through these walls of magic shit.
Alright, go ahead and roll for attack, please.
Alright. It's a +1 longbow. It'll be 5. It's just +10. Okay, here we go. That is a 13.
Alright, you watch as the arrow flies forward. Going through these walls, the Dawn doesn't notice this, but everyone else with a past perception of 20 or higher knows that the arrow does degrade as it goes through the wall before it hits in the floor right here.
Okay. Right, well, if the Dawn didn't notice that, then I'll just shoot again. Second attack.
I mean, you can say your friends can let you know. You don't have to, like, do the attacks if you don't want
rolled.
to. Okay.
I already rolled. 17 to hit.
17. That one does get close, whizzing by her head, but it's barely a vestige of the arrow, which is just rotted away.
Okay. Damn. So that's the action. And I believe that's all of the movement. And that's it, man. That's it.
Alright, Verse is going to go ahead and use all 3 of her legendary actions. You watch as she for those of you that can see her, she swirls her arm above her in an arc, and you watch as another 8 blades manifest around her.
Oh.
Shit.
And that is going to bring Legato, followed by Bowen, followed by Verse.
Is that a spell, Jared?
It is, yes.
Oh.
I would like to counterspell it.
What level?
1/4.
That's the level. These blades manifest, and then Nicholas' hands clap, wave energy shoots forward, and they are dispelled.
And I make them crash into each other as they're being summoned, and they wink out of existence.
Very much so, just bringing, slashing, and doing the clashing clamor of steel before they disappear, and she just glares at Nicholas, bringing us to Legato's turn.
Okay. Okay, there I am. I would try to dispel a wall or two, but I don't have any spell slots left. I could use a last feature once per day to get a single slot back, but no, it's not worth it. She might get away, and then it'll be another fight. Alright. So what I'll do is, okay, well, at the very least, we'll move up a couple so we can see her. Which I actually can't do. Wait, okay, hold. I was here.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh, that works. Oh, that's where the Dawn is. I can't shoot from there. 1, 2, 3. That works.
Yeah.
I'm in the wall. I can't do that.
No, that's not a wall. That's not a wall. Anything that's like outlining gold is like the wall's disrupted just because I can't get rid of the entire image.
Okay, fair enough. That looks like 3/4 cover, but I'm going to Eldritch Blast regardless.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and roll for attack with 3/4 cover.
Okay. Let me make sure I don't have anything that could help with this. Nope, there it is. Here we go. First attack is a 21.
21 is actually going to miss.
Okay. Second one is 27.
27 is definitely going to hit.
Last one. Same roll, 27.
27 definitely hits as well.
Okay. So we're rolling 2d10 plus 14. Oh, the rolls. Holy shit. Roll a 9 and a 10. 19, 29, 30, 33 points of force damage, assuming they hit
the
to
first
the wall.
Explosion shatters part of that pillar, making the walls waver for just long enough for the other 2 blasts to shoot through. The walls don't reflect or deflect them. In fact, it just shoots through and just slams into her body, making her fly back from the force. And you watch as she spits out blood as she takes 45 damage.
It was 19, 29. It was 33.
33 damage from that attack before she rights herself.
Alright, I'm just going to look back at Nicholas and give him a slight smile, and that counts as a bardic inspiration.
Oh,
Alright, I'll take it. What is it, a D6?
Yeah.
it's the most awkward
And
fucking
then-
smile you've ever seen.
Hell yeah. So I've got extra movement actually, so I'll be able to move like way back from whence I came. So let's just fucking do that. That's it.
You run forward, boom, and you can run back.
Yep,
I
pretty
did my
much.
job! Alright, and that brings us to Bow and Goblin's son.
She's so far away. I can't run in. I'll die. Is is there anything in this room made of wood?
The only wood things that are this room is actually empty. The room that your friend's in has nothing beyond stone. There's like some larger chunks of rubble from the pillar that Bang destroyed. If you're looking for wood, you have to go back to the barricade in the other room where the Cambians fled.
So fucking far away. How far? That's too far away. Fuck it. Okay. Gonna go here. Just gonna rush over to my friends and just finally say fuck it. Wait, actually, I'm gonna rush to here instead, really quick.
Okay.
Look around and go slightly. And then to oh, my mouse is broken. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attack this pillar.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait.
Go. Yeah. What's up?
It's just a big stone pillar.
Yes, rising to the entirety of the ceiling, which is large enough that you can't. It's tall enough that it goes beyond your 60 feet of dark vision.
My sword hit it better, or I hit it. I feel like I want to hit it with my hands. I want to like try to knock it off of its, like knock it out of balance.
Oh, wait, you're trying to like break it so that it like falls free.
Yeah, like I'm trying to break it, but I don't feel like chopping at it with my sword's a great idea. So I was thinking like battering ram, sort of. I don't know, hit my hands, push it.
Okay, so Nicholas would know. Since Bowman's not a monk, these strikes don't do magical damage. So you'd have to roll basically a DC 28 to try and break the pillar. Anything less will not do anything, since you are not going to be able. You basically trying to do enough force that you can overcome the magical resistance in that moment.
Like it's like not that out of pocket for me.
No, let me feel like it's hard, okay?
I hit it with my sword.
Oh shit.
All right, then
Can I hit it
which
with my
pillar are you
magical
which pillar are you
sword?
doing, by the way?
Oh, this one.
That one. Okay, go ahead and roll for attack, please.
I hit it with my sword. I'm rolling here because I want to. Waha! Oh, natural 20, nice. Okay.
Oh, dip. Okay.
All
right, so go ahead. Yeah, so roll your normal critical damage and then roll another set of damage.
Another set of damage.
Jesus.
Fuck it. Okay, hey, I'm gonna do that thing. I'm gonna do. Ignore this part. Ignore this part. Don't look at that part. Don't look at that part.
Okay. I understand. Don't worry. I got you. No dip. So 50
What you
points
wanted.
of damage. Jesus. One strike, you just slash it with a base like a axe, and you cut through it perfectly. No, it's not like a samurai cut. It's just like pure force, making stone chips fly in different directions. There's a huge hunk hewn out of it before it just begins to collapse and fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 second.
I'd like it to fall the other direction.
All right, you watch it falls at the opposite direction where you are.
Thank you.
Don't think of me. Thank the dice.
Thank you, dice. That would have been really bad.
And that is the
Which it falls this way, you said?
It falls that way.
Is it big enough that it hits this other pillar? Maybe.
It
Just
does.
wondering.
Yeah, I was getting to that.
Oh shit! Sorry, I gotta hit myself. I'll take a step back.
Doesn't that damage? Okay, and you watch the pillar is partially damaged. The walls the walls over here wavering its integrity, but it's still active as the walls reaffirm. So it is. So this pillar, I'm gonna just draw a circle. This pillar, we're gonna make this different color. Okay. We're gonna do it like this pillar is partially damaged.
Cool. That pillar is partially
Yes.
damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay. You still have one attack and a bonus action.
I was over here.
Oh, dip.
What's that one gonna open? Okay. Fine. I'm gonna now attack this one.
Oh.
Okay. Go ahead.
I heard a noise.
You do need to move at least 5 feet.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I wanted
so
to.
like this, and then that's within reach. Yeah.
I hit it. I do a hit.
Go ahead.
Oh, 15.
15. This one, the sword hits it. You hits it, making Stop that. You hit the stone, then you don't get it at a good angle, and it just slides offwards. You feel the vibration go up your arms kind of painfully. You still have your bonus action though.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I hit it 2 more times.
All right, go ahead, please.
One of these has to work. A 21.
21 is definitely gonna hit.
23.
23 points of damage, and you cut another chunk out of that one, making the walls waver, but it's still active as well. And
Got one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Whoopah! 25.
25 also hits.
16.
16 damage. 3, 16. It is hanging by the barest of threads, so the walls are. So. Alright, so the walls here are thin, and it looks like to your arcane buddies that the damage they deal are much weaker. But they're still active.
I moved here, one of these, and then I moved 5 feet. And then
20, 25, you have another 15 feet.
I'm no bitch. I wouldn't actually walk away. Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah.
I am gonna step back to here.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, bringing us to Verse with Vethis on deck, then bang. Verse is going to go ahead and fire. Yeah, they're gonna go and fire another 3 Eldritch blasts at Nicholas.
Aye.
First one's a 30, second one's an 18. Do you want to shield Josh or what? Sorry, Nicholas.
Yeah, I'll cast shield to block that 18.
Second block is blocked, but the third one is a 26, so 2 strikes are going to hit you.
Okay.
For a total of 18 points of force damage. Slam as
Cool,
2 of the
man.
blasts slam into you.
I'll eat 8 of it, and I'll lose 10.
I do have to ask, you counterspelled? Do you have a reaction?
Ooh.
I believe I do, because I have the, it's the amulet. It lets me have another one to cast shield.
Oh, the Abjur's glider?
Fancy.
Yeah.
That's right! I forgot
you.
about that. Beautiful. Okay, with that, and then she's gonna go ahead and close the door. And you watch as the wall slides back up, just cutting her off from you guys. And then... Okay. Alright, okay, and that is Versus' turn, bringing us to Vethis. Another set of saving throws. You guys watch as Vethis' inky black eyes return to normal, and she's like, thank the gods! And she looks up, alright, where the fuck is she?
You missed it. She's gone.
Yes, I know. Where'd you go?
They're behind a hidden wall door thing over this way, and I'll just point.
Alright, she's gonna go in.
Careful of all the necrotic walls.
She's gonna go ahead and dash through all of them.
She's literally never given a shit about anything. She's so cool.
Oh no, that's a natural 1 and a 2.
There's a thin line between cool and recklessly stupid.
See, I feel like, you know, never mind. I'm gonna.
You know, maybe if she talked to the Allhammer, he would go, "You're not the smartest bunch out there," or something.
She takes 34 points of necrotic damage. She runs through the walls, and as she comes out, she's just panting, but still goes towards it, and that was her action to dash all the way there. So that's gonna bring us to Bang.
So this wall is still up, yeah?
It is weakened, however, because Bowen was chipping away at it.
Oh, I see. It's visibly weakened.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We'll just take a step through it at first.
All right, go ahead and roll. This is gonna be a Constitution saving throw, not a Dexterity saving throw this time.
You got it.
You are within the Dawn's radius, so that's a +5.
Oh, wonderful. Plus 28.
Okay, so you're gonna take a total of. I actually rolled well. You're gonna take 9 necrotic damage. That's already reduced by half.
Jeez.
Thank you. Yachi. That's that number after math. Okay, so then, I'm gonna keep running. This wall's disabled. I'll get to this one, and I'll use some burrow speed to get underneath it, so I don't have to run through it. I'll make a little hole.
Gotcha.
And I'm hoping that that doesn't go through the ground, which...
It does not,
we'll see.
no. As you dug into the earth, you kind of close your eyes waiting, but you do not feel the burn of the necrotic energy.
That is good, that is good. So then we'll, bonus action, cunning action, dash, and then do the same thing, make a hole here, get to, like, right next to Vethis.
Mm-hmm. How we doing? She says, as she's like visibly like burned and like has rotting wounds all over her body.
She's tough. I don't know how to deal with this wall, so I'm gonna go underneath. Pull up and you can, and I'll use the last of my burrow speed to dig a hole and get on the other side of this wall.
All right, you pop up and find yourself within a little den. There are crates on the western side, tables with an array of strange vials, all written in Infernal, and weapons. You see that Verse has just finished drinking from a potion for dropping it on the ground and looks at you, eyes widened. She says, "God fucking damn, sorry."
Hey, you underestimate nature a lot, don't ya? And I'll take the spear and throw it at her.
All right, go and roll for attack.
Straight roll. Natural 16 plus 13 is 29.
That's definitely it.
For 6 necrotic damage.
6 necrotic damage. Okay, reduce to 3.
And then 15 piercing.
15 piercing. Alright, as the spear cuts into her side, and she just hisses as it slams into the stone floor beside her, cracking it.
I'll run up, yank it out of her, and then hit her again with it.
Alright, go ahead and roll for attack.
Ooh, natural 4 for only a 17.
17 is sadly not going to hit. You watch as she's able to get into your blow, block at the spear haft, and push you back. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's the turn.
Alright, and that is the end of the session, bringing us to a total of round 7 at the top of the round with song. Hey, we ended at 10:30. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Pretty good.
Alright, no one's
Alright.
dead.
I'm gonna put in chat just to remember Nick has inspiration.
I made
And-
holes.
Yeah, just remember you could go into the holes and avoid the walls. Except there isn't a hole on this wall yet.
How can I convince Nicholas to start a non-magical fire for me?
He's got a tinderbox.
I want to start a regular fire and then just sit in it for a little bit. So, sit in the campfire.
You know, I wish a lot of non-magical fires existed for this cantrip.
I was really excited because I was like, "Ooh, Nicholas can be the healer now." And then a minute later, Josh said, "Oh well, Nick avoids or ignores all resistances," and I went, "Never mind. Me too, probably."
But I don't think you have a resistance. I think you've got an immunity.
Yeah, you have an immunity and you heal.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Is that difference? That's different in this case. Like you think it'll still.
Sean is immune to radiant damage, but she's resistant to necrotic damage. They're not the same.
Yeah, but like I didn't know for the sake of the thing that Nick could do if it would heal or not.
Only one way to find out.
There is only one way to find out.
What is the proposed course of action?
I just fireball Bowen.
Fireball. Bowen heals from all fire damage.
I wasn't sure because Nick can ignore resistances, so I was like, I wonder if that wouldn't work then. But then I said, but it's immunity, not resistance. So I don't know things.
That is alright. That's okay. That's why I'm here.
Great. I beg Nicholas to just shoot me with fire.
Shoot.
And then I run in. I'd have no fear.
Follow the holes. You'll find your prize.
I'd have no fear with full health. I have mild fear with badly injured.
Follow the holes.
Alright, well, good game, everybody. I'm gonna disappear because I have work in 5 hours.
Actually, before you all leave, we're just I'm going to very quickly share my screen, which shouldn't break my computer. But that's what our recording looks like.
Oh shit!
Where this thing, watch stream.
Get bigger. I want to see bigger. Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
The lads.
The lads.
We're like lads on fire. There's the guys and.
Yeah, the slideshow here has what was the name of your half-orc rogue that I ripped the arm off of?
Ruka.
Ruka, yeah. Because I threw that in there. Yeah. This is what it looks like.
Wow.
I think it looks pretty good, actually.
It looks very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
We got rotating art in the top right.
Yeah.
We got super cool art up top.
And then I'm also able to transition it by allowing me to make this larger and such. So transition.
You're on that OBS stream.
The OBS stuff.
That is so cool.
I was very happy about that.